Salute, salute, salute. What up, what up, what up, what up, my people, man? Damn, we got the wrong camera up here. What up, man? It's your host, it's your boy Ryan from the Six, yo. You guys know what it is. We coming through. Big Sixes in the building. Boxing talk up north, man. All of that good you know what I'm saying? Man, we got a good stream coming up today. We got a good stream. Got my man Anthony Forbes coming through. Got my man Quan Buckner coming through. Man, it's going to be a good show. It's going to be a good show. We're going to talk about their Border Wars event. They got that coming up. You know, Border Wars is coming up, man. Shout out to Florida. We're going to be in the building for sure. Let me get that adjusted. We're going to be in the building for sure. I'm probably not going to be at the event, Border Wars, but I'm going to be in Florida until the 20th. So I'm going to try to meet up with as many people as I can. Shout out to everybody, man, tuning in. Make sure you smash the like button when you come in. Show some love to the stream, you know. Show some love to the chat. Yeah, let me know who y'all think gonna win, man. I think this is a pick 'em fight. You know, Quan coming in hot, man. He got the best win so far on Border Wars. You know, he got that big win over Marvin, yo. Don't get it twisted, man. And I'm excited to see what Quan could do moving forward. Because, you know, Anthony Forbes, you know, he trains himself. But I'll let those guys talk about their journey when they come on in here. I'm not going to spoil it for y'all, but there's a lot of good things going on in boxing, man. A lot of good things in terms of, you know, we have Floyd Mayweather coming back in a professional fight. You know, I know we have Floyd Mayweather coming back in the exhibitions, and, you know, I think we were all fine with that. We didn't care about that. But he's coming back in a professional fight. You know, this will go on his record with Pacquiao. You know, they're fighting a rematch. And this just goes to show you, bro, like, these guys should have fought way sooner when they were here, you know, in their careers. They should have fought in their prime. By now, they could have had a trilogy. And they could have made so much money off their trilogies. But, you know, here we are in 2026. I think Pacquiao's like 46 and Floyd's 48. And these guys want to fight now. It's just crazy, man. Like, it's not good. It's not good for the sport. But, hey, it's in the spirit. It's on Netflix, so I guess that's a good thing. I guess that's all right. But, you know, I think for sure we need to watch what goes on in boxing, man, because we got a lot of good fights coming up, man. A lot of things going on, man. But we got my guy Forbes in the building. What's up, man? Uh-oh, we can't hear you, bro. Oh, you muted yourself, it says.
I did. What's going on? What's going
on, Forbes, man? How's everything going, brother?
Another day, man. Just busy, man. I thought I was going to have a little more time right now, but, man, busy, man.
Oh, man. Hey, that's good, though. I mean, you keeping out of trouble then.
Got to, man. Got to.
Yeah, man. Yeah. How's everything going with the training so far? I mean, we're coming down to the wire pretty quick here. Less than a month out.
Right now it's pickup time for me, man. It's time to push a little bit because, right now my endurance is good. I've been in the gym here and there, but not as much as I wanted to be. But my endurance is good, cardio decent, you know what I'm saying, hand speed, everything nice, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be nicer.
Yeah. So how would you say it's been a breakthrough for you, because you're at home, like you train yourself at home? How is that? You feel like, is that an advantage, or do you feel like, hey man, if I can get in a gym, that's where I'm best at?
I mean, technically, it's about yourself personally. Like, if you're the type of person that's self-motivated and is gonna get up and go do it, then yeah, it's best for you. But if you need like a team or somebody behind you to push you and tell you, hey, do this, do that, then it's probably better for the gym. But for me, I'm gonna do me, man. So for the most part, at the house is probably better because I can get up at any time of night, any time of day. I can just go get it. So for me, at the house is a little better.
Yeah,
plus, I do get trained other places too, though, man. Like I went to go see Adrian in Wisconsin, so I move, man. I move.
No way.
Yes,
You
sir.
try to get Adrian and okay, what's going on, Quan?
What up? What up? What up?
Yo, what's up? What's up?
What's going
What's
on,
going on
my
with you?
guy
Hey,
Quan, man? Hey, Quan,
Pulled
man.
up, man. I ain't heard from you in a minute. I pulled up.
Hey, salute to you, brother, for pulling up, man. Bro, you got one of the best wins in Border Wars right now. I mean,
Yes,
shoot,
sir.
if you
Thank you. I
beat
appreciate it.
Forbes, I'm not on no committee, but I feel like you got to be number one pound for pound, bro.
gotta be, man. But that's a big if though. But you gotta be if you beat me. That's a big if though.
Who at number one right now?
Hey, it might be you. You right? It might be
Yeah,
you.
it might be you or me. I don't know. You don't know.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
ain't lying
we
there.
definitely better get it on. But yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to this one. I mean, I heard a little bit of talk, and
yeah.
from the last Border Wars up to now, you know what I'm saying. I've been always keeping my ear to the streets.
Word.
Um, every little thing people been saying, yeah, I pay attention to everything. So I'm just looking forward to this one.
All right.
Nah,
So
that's what's up, man.
did you hear that Forbes wanted the winner between you and Marvin before the fight?
He told me at Border Wars, the last one.
Okay.
He was like, yeah, I think we should get it on. And I told him, I'm like, yeah, definitely. I mean, you can see for
Yeah.
sure.
So this was an easy fight for you guys to make then.
Yeah, I mean, I want the best. He wants the best, man. Ain't nothing but that right there. I want to challenge myself. He want to challenge himself. He beat the best. I'm trying to get there. So, it is what it is.
Right, man. So Quan, how long you been boxing for, bro? Oh, in Ohio. You in Ohio, right?
Yeah, yep, in
Yeah.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Salute.
It's been about 2 years now. This is my second year competing, like, for 2026. So, I mean, like, I just started fresh in 2025 in January. So,
Wow, man.
yeah, man. I do a lot of fights, so I'm pretty
It's
consistent with it.
crazy though.
You
Yeah.
look
It's
sharp though
crazy.
there, bro. It looked like longer than 2 years to me.
To beat Tank over 2 years, that's crazy. That's
I told him
crazy.
that I was taking this serious, and I work with some good competition here. Like, I don't know if y'all know anything about Cleveland, Ohio, but it's a lot of good amateurs
Mm-hmm.
around Ohio. So, I just kind of picked up. Of course, when you get in the gym, it's not going to be easy. So I had to catch up. It was a learning curve.
Right. So we about a month out, little bit from a month out. What you guys say is like sparring like a big thing for you right now, Forbes? Have you been doing a lot of sparring?
I mean, the last couple of weeks I got a lot of sparring, but before that, it's light here and there. You know what I mean, but the last couple of weeks it's been
Yeah,
heavy
that's
sparring. The
good.
last couple of weeks.
How about you,
I
Quan?
I, I respect them. I be seeing you be on the move, man. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. You was in Florida. Then I'm like, then you was in
Yeah,
Wisconsin. So you know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
see you putting in the work, and you know what I'm saying. It's a good thing that you out with the community and making those connections and getting to work with them. You know, but as far as
100%.
me, sparring that's mandatory. You know what I'm saying? I've been having fights and stuff. So
Right. Oh, so
yeah, man.
you fighting
I just
between?
sparred today.
Okay.
Mm,
So
that's what's up. That's
you
what's up.
doing fights with USA Boxing before this? Like you,
Yeah,
Quan?
yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I got one coming up on March 7th.
Damn,
Okay.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I
yeah, it's a
mean,
pro amateur card out in Canton, Ohio. So it's gonna be some good work, and
might check
I'm
that
looking
out. You know what I'm
forward to
saying? I
that.
might need to check out what you got going on, man. So
You better
you
come get a
putting up
look,
too much
man, cause
information out there,
I got
man.
something for you, man. That's all I'm saying, brother.
Hey,
Hey,
I ain't
you
worrying
better.
about it though, man. I ain't worrying about it. You feel me? But nah, real talk though, I- you good, and that's why I wanted to fight you. If you wasn't good, I wouldn't want to fight you. So I mean, I'm saying that's the reason I want to fight you. But other than that, man, I ain't worrying about it though. You know what I mean? I can only lose or win. You know what I mean? More than that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But word on the street, you say you want to knock me out, right?
I
Oh,
do.
That's what you said. You on record saying you want to knock me out.
I want to. If I'm fighting, I want to knock the person out, man. What I'm supposed to want to do?
I take that really personal. You know, like you want
That's
to
good.
embarrass me like that in front of
Nah,
everybody.
nah, it ain't
Oh
even that.
man,
It's more so.
I just seen how you did Vega. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get 2 in a row. I see
oh
what you
Nah,
was
shoot.
trying to do.
that
I
that was a
see
little
you, man.
personal though, man. That was a little personal for real, because he
He was
kind of
getting at
downplayed me a little bit. You know what I mean? That was a little personal. But
you.
I mean, I just want to win, man. I don't know about the knockout. I'm just talking really. I do want it. I don't know
I
if it's gonna
mean,
happen because you
listen.
nice. You know what I mean? I'll be honest. You know what I mean, you nice. So we'll see what
Well, I
happens.
appreciate it. You know, I think you nice too from the jump.
Yes, sir.
And I seen that you had power in Vegas.
Yeah,
Like the
appreciate it,
first couple
appreciate it.
seconds when you was in there with Big Bay, I'm like, oh shit, Anthony got popped. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a good fight. So I've always said that you had that, and you can ask Ness because this goes way, way back. I told Ness, and he was like, "Wait a minute, you over here talking, getting ahead of yourself." Ness picked me up at the airport in Vegas, and then you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, we was talking, and I was like, you know, if I want to get this win, and I said I want to possibly fight Big Bay versus Anthony Forbes, and he was like, "Whoa, champ, you got to slow down." And I was like, you know what, I get it because at that time I only had 2 fights.
Right.
So it did sound crazy, but I mean, listen, I put that work in the whole year, and that's where I got to, and everything just manifested to how it's supposed to be.
Word.
How many fights you got now?
What's that?
You say I don't even
At
know.
8?
Got,
Yeah, it's 8.
got 8. All right. We
Damn.
round there. We round there.
You
That's
getting
cool.
up to open here soon, man.
Yes, sir. So like, even for me, I know like I got to put in this work. You know, I got to. Yeah,
No, for sure.
we about
And
to
this is
step
for
it
the
up.
titles. This is for the straps. You got
This
to
is
have
for
the
the
It's
straps
straps.
on
for
the
his
line.
strap, man. He ain't come down to try to get my straps. I'm coming up for his strap. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So
You got
it's
to
for
give
his
up for
strap.
this one. Yeah, definitely coming
You
up
know
to
what I mean?
75 for that one.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope, man. That's dope. So
Feel
Quan,
like
man,
champ versus champ. You know,
when you getting ready to come out here? Like you trying to get out a couple days early or like
I
travel
really want to
wise?
get there on a Thursday. I
Right.
do, because I feel like usually I'm always getting there the day before, so it'd be good to like really. It's different in Florida. I've been to Florida. I've been to Orlando. That's the only time I've been to Florida when I
Mm-hmm.
went to Universal Studios, and I did a workout out there. I'm like, you know, I had to still stay motivated, but yeah, it's hot. You know what I'm saying? The air is different, so yeah, I think it is a good idea. I should probably get there in a couple of days. I'm trying
Yeah,
to get
man.
everything situated now, especially with this with the hotel. I think what Ness is doing with the hotel discount, that's great because it kind of just making things easier. So I'm really about to
Right.
lean forward towards going there. My only thing is it's just a little bit far from the actual fight, but
Mm-hmm.
I've been in Florida, and one thing that I did learn from that is you got to drive.
Yeah, everything far in Florida.
100%, man. 100%. Gotta
You
drive.
gotta drive, and they
Gotta
gonna get
drive.
their money from them
Need a
tolls.
car.
That's what I learned. I
Need a
said it's
car.
crazy, but
Yeah, hopefully
yeah,
a
I'm
lot of
fine.
people stay at the Caribbean so that you know people can just drive together over to the event. That'd be nice. But yeah,
Yeah,
Forbes, you from Florida, so you gonna have a lot of people in the building.
Man, it's gonna be packed, man. It's gonna be a packed house. You feel
Oh
me?
man,
like
that's gonna be some
Yeah.
hostile territory for my man Quan. But
Yeah,
hey,
it's gonna be, yeah,
hey,
it's gonna be,
I think I'm getting used to it.
hey,
that's what it
You know what I'm saying?
was
I just
Atlanta
shut a
like
crowd
that?
up before.
Was Atlanta like
is.
that against Marvin? Like you felt like there was
I
a lot of people
mean,
against you?
Marvin was the favorite, so I mean, I guess kind of was. You know, what I mean, Marvin was the favorite,
Yeah,
so
because it's like they was waiting for him to get the big punch, or they was waiting, but it never happened.
Nah, it didn't happen.
And he had that one coming. I mean, honestly, he talked so much crap in the build up.
Mm,
He was disrespecting me a lot. So I told you, I take, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay.
yeah,
He was like, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna meet you in the center of the ring. I'm like,
now he should have
damn.
used his footwork, man. He was slacking on his footwork, man. So because Tank normally have way better
his
footwork,
footwork wasn't gonna
he
stop
was
it.
stuck. Yeah, but I'm saying he was just stuck, like he's stuck in the mud. I'm looking like, man, he gotta move, man. He gotta move. But it
Yeah.
is what it is.
Nah, it is what it is, man. We got this matchup, which is a fire matchup. Do you guys
Yes,
know where
sir.
you're gonna land on the card right now, or Nest still trying to
Nah, man,
sort
they
that
playing
all out?
around, man. We should be main event, but they playing around, so I don't know. I
I
don't really
mean,
care.
if we being real, we gotta promote better to be main event.
Mm,
Nah,
I
I
mean,
ain't
I
even
know I
lying.
do. I ain't gonna lie. I said on I need to be probably showing I need to definitely be showing my face more. We definitely could be main event. I don't know how much you calling in or you know what I'm saying.
I mean, I
We just
be
gotta
I be
promote.
chirping
We
here
need to
and there,
promote it
but
better. It's definitely main event. I mean, champ versus champ. What do you mean?
yeah, yeah, man.
I
I feel
just
like this is one of the better matchups for sure. Like you look at both
nah,
you
but it's up.
guys.
Yeah, but it's up to Ness though, man. You know how that is. It's like, yeah, Ness kind of. You know what I mean, he be good sometimes. You know, Ness, man. He be like, nah. He be picking because I think he wanted Alex.
I'm pretty
I think
sure
he
it'll
wanted
come down
Alex.
to that. That's what he'll say.
Yeah,
I listened to his show last week, and I mean, a couple people said we should be the main event. So it's already been like the nominations for it. So I
right.
mean,
Yeah, that's
we could
true.
see.
That's true. But we definitely
Nah.
got to promote better too. So I mean, it's not all on Ness; it's on us for the most part. So we got to promote better.
Yeah. So what do you guys think is like the hardest part about this whole border wars thing, man? Like preparing for it and everything. Like obviously you guys I think are easier said than done than other people, but because you guys just linked up and said let's go. But there's other people, their fights dropping out. People can't find training. What would you guys say is the biggest hurdle right now?
Definitely like just staying locked in and training, making sure your opponent is gonna, keep his word. And that's just boxing in general. I was training, that happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a crazy situation. Me and Marvin had it locked in because Ben was calling me out and stuff. So we had it locked in and he thought I was like a cherry, like a little easy fight or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. Ben was ready to prove it, right? Next thing you know, CYP took my fight.
Oh man.
But it was due to me lacking on my part, not getting the funds over to Ness due to because he didn't have Cash App anymore. So I
Oh,
was trying to
okay.
get around that and I didn't look. He had got to it first, and next thing you know, I'm like, dang, I ain't got to fight. I stopped training for a second.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, oh, it's back on. So now
Oh,
I'm right back in the gym, like trying to make up, like, oh man, I could have been doing this and doing that. So I mean, it happens, but I think my best advice for anybody out there who train for fights, you should just stay ready so you don't got to get ready. Because
for
you never
sure,
know
man.
if the fight gonna go through or not. I mean, just stay ready.
That's a fact.
Thousand,
When
thousand
something slip
percent, man.
out, just don't
Thousand
hop out the
percent.
gym. Just stay in there.
1000%. Well, what I would say is endurance is key, man. Endurance is key. Making sure you got that boxing endurance. Make sure you get some sparring in because boxing endurance is different than riding a bike, different than running. It's all that's different. You can run 1,000 miles a day and still get tired in the boxing gym. So you gotta get some sparring because I remember I was running 6 miles a day at one point. And I'm like, this getting in the ring is like, it's different. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, right now I'm comfortable as hell in the ring. So for me, I don't really get tired in the ring. But still gotta get them rounds in. I'm saying still gotta get them rounds in.
Yeah, that's important, man. Why don't you guys just talk about that adrenaline dump? That's what I call it because I think that's what happens to a lot of guys in their first like couple fights. They get that their body's running, and you think you're not gonna get tired, and then it's just it gasses out, boy.
Yeah, and that's why I ain't gonna lie, I'm not perfect. I get tired of fights. I even felt I got tired in my last fight during the third round. So I think it's important if you got endurance problems, probably should just try to switch styles, something that can fit for you in that moment. If you're not gonna be able to do what you need to do, you better be able to protect yourself. Cause
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying, the punches is still coming. So um I don't know if you gotta keep them feet from stop moving, but you got to do something.
For
And
sure.
one thing I try to do is make sure that I got a game plan. Like it's an answer for something because you never know what could happen in a fight. So yeah,
Yeah, what you think about that, Forbes? That adrenaline, like that feeling. How can you explain to the people what it feel like?
Well, I mean, the first couple fights you're gonna have like fight or flight. You know what I mean? So you wanna get you wanna fight as hard as you can, and then you get real tired because that's not how your body works. I'm saying you don't train that way. I'm saying so everybody always train like boxing. When you get in the ring, your mind is like fighting. Like you want to
Mm-hmm.
fight. You don't want to box no more. You're like, I want to throw these hands, and then you get real tired real quick because that's not how you train. So you got to train how you gonna fight. And a lot of times because your first or second fight, you don't really understand the difference. So you don't know how to control yourself. So it's really about, controlling yourself, understanding yourself, and I mean that's the key to not having that adrenaline dump. I'm
Yeah.
saying the more fights you got, the better opportunity and a better chance you have of actually controlling that.
Man, I got a poll up right now and it's 50-50, man. A lot of people
It should be
think that
50-50. I ain't gonna lie. It should
yeah,
be. I'm saying good. You know what I mean?
it's a
That's
good
a
ass
good poll,
fight.
man.
I
It's a
think it's
good
a good
poll,
fight. I
man.
like the styles that clash. So
Absolutely, man. I'm glad you guys can get it done quick and like obviously hopefully everybody stays healthy right up to the fight, man. But man, you guys got any last words for each other, man, before we head up?
Mm, I mean, I don't know. There's a car out there wilding. I mean, I'm just looking
Listen.
forward to the fight, man. He a good dude. It's gonna be a good fight. It's a good challenge. You know what I mean? So I'm just looking forward to it, man. I'm just looking forward to it.
All
Saying
I got to
can't ask
say,
for a better fight, to be honest.
and I'm only coming for one result, and that's the win. So this is all I expect to hear after the third round. And still,
Hey, you got the
one
strap.
more
Let's
champion.
go.
Yeah,
And
keep
still,
my belt warm. Hold my
you
belt,
know,
man.
it's
Keep my
still.
belt
You know what
warm.
I'm saying?
Keep my
That's
belt
all.
warm, yo. Keep my belt warm. I love it. Keep my
You
belt
coming to take
warm,
my
yo.
food? I can't let that happen.
Man, keep
Hey.
my belt warm,
I can't
man.
let that happen, man. You heard what happened to the last security guard.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, nah, keep my belt warm. Though. I like it though. It's a nice little belt you keep it warm for me, man. Just keep it all shiny, keep it all shined up.
Ain't happening, man. It's
Oh,
coming back
man.
with me.
We got
But I
Quan. We got
appreciate you reaching
Forbes.
out, Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm
Absolutely,
always
man.
here. Hey, I'm always around. You know what I'm saying? I be working a lot, so that's the problem. Is trying to really manage working and boxing. I think that's
Right.
actually one of the harder things to
That's
do
the hardest. Yeah,
in
that's the
general.
Yeah.
Like
hardest.
just to make sure you still taking care of your business as a man, and do what you love to do. So hopefully that can pay you later in the future,
Right.
God willing. So
Right, man. But
ain't
I
nothing
appreciate.
personal. You know what I'm saying? I just got to
Yeah.
always take care of myself. I have to take care of my mental health. I have to
Right.
make sure I'm training still. I'm focused. Like I ain't one of them ones who be like, "Oh, duck off." You know what I'm saying? No, man, I'm here. I'm always in the background. I'm always listening. So,
Oh, man. My man OC said he got all his money on Forbes, man.
yeah,
That's
he
my
about to lose
guy
that
though.
money
That's my
two
guy.
times in a
Gang,
row.
gang.
He
My
had he
guy.
had his money
OC.
on Marvin, right?
Say
he
it
got his
again.
money on Marvin, too, eh?
Had his money on Marvin. That was his
Hey,
Oh,
man.
that don't
man.
count though. Now I ain't Marvin though. That don't count though. That don't count. Marvin been out for too long though, man. Marvin was out too long.
Oh, so
You know what I
now I don't
mean?
count. Wasn't just the same guy talking about,
No,
yeah, I'm
no, no,
about to
no,
go
no, no.
pro.
I'm saying no, 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 no. I'm not saying it don't count. The win don't count. That was a great win. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it don't count because me and him ain't the same.
Oh,
That's all I'm
okay.
saying. Yeah, I'm not saying he ain't good because that was a great win, bro. Like I wanted that win. You stole my win, so it is what it is. You stole my win, so yeah, I gotta come take that win from you. You feel me?
My
That's how I
man.
feel.
Trini BX, he with Quan. That's what
I
I'm
like the
talking about. It's a
competitor in you.
50-50, man. It's a 50-50 fight.
Yeah,
So,
Midwest Mafia. You know what I'm saying? I'm always rapping. That's another thing. I can't let the Midwest down. They already be
word.
talking so much stuff about the pros in the Midwest. So shoot, hey,
Yeah, you can't let him
shout out to
down, man.
Trees. He be holding it down. You know what I'm
Trees,
saying?
yeah.
Trees crazy, man. Tell Trees Florida stand up, man. Tell them Jamaica stand up. Tell them Philly stand up. We here, man. What you mean? We
Yes,
here.
I
sir.
rock with Philly and Jamaica. I ain't gonna lie. Florida, I can't get down with Florida right now because you know what I'm saying. Beef with
I
Florida, but
live
hey,
here, so
Philly and
I
Jamaica.
gotta like it. I live here.
Okay.
I mean, so
But
Okay.
salute, fellas, man. Y'all have a good evening, man. Thanks for coming on the show. Y'all
appreciate it.
tune in at the Boxing Voice, man. March
That's gonna be a fight.
21st, Border Wars. It's going down.
Gonna be a fire fight. I'm telling you.
Firefight
It's
right
gonna be a
here.
fight. It's going,
Telling you.
man. Y'all don't want to miss
Y'all,
it.
y'all about
Y'all
to be
don't
like,
Y'all
want to
don't want
miss
to
it.
damn, bro,
miss
he
it.
coming like that. Y'all ain't even
Y'all
know.
don't
I'm
want to miss
surprised
it. It's
y'all
gonna be
again.
one of them
I was
ones.
surprised.
It's
I
gonna
was
be one of
surprised
them
y'all
ones.
again. Y'all really gonna be like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all gonna think
man.
we hate each other. Y'all gonna think we hate each other, but yeah, it's gonna be one of them ones.
Nah, Ness got to give out like fight of the night or something like that. We need some awards or something like that for you guys, cause yeah, I have a feeling this is gonna be one of those ones. It's gonna be a good
Hundred
ass fight.
percent.
But I
100%.
appreciate you fellas, man, for coming through.
Yes, sir.
Let the people know where they can find you guys on socials, man, so they can follow your journey.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. The same ad name is Jaquan, Jaquan, with two N's. Pretty simple.
You can find me at Instagram at Anthony underscore Forbes underscore choices. Um, that's pretty much what I'm saying. All y'all can find me at.
Hey, I
Everywhere else is my
appreciate you guys.
personal stuff.
Yeah, man. Thanks, fellas, for coming through, man. Peace, guys.
All right, peace.
Appreciate you. Salute.
Salute to the guys, man. Salute to Forbes, Quan, man. That's gonna be such a good fight. I'm excited for that one. I almost forgot it was on Border Wars. And then I think I was talking to to Vega or somebody, and they were like naming it down. I'm like, damn, like they fighting for real. Like that one's gonna be good, man. I get it. I know a lot of people got hyped for Vega and Miles as being the main, but that fight right there, that fight might take the night, man. That might be fight of the night. So salute to those guys, man. And salute to everybody who just tuned in. That was Quan, Midwest Mafia. He got the big win over Marvin last time out at Border Wars in Atlanta. And that was Anthony Forbes, man, from Florida, who got the big win over Alex Vega last time out. So these guys are both coming in with wins. I think Forbes is on a 2-fight or 3-fight win streak. 2-fight, I believe. And, man, Quan, he's also on a 2-fight win streak. So both of these guys coming in hot. Shout out to these guys, man. Shout out to Chad from Canada. He said, I popped Quan because he's my guy, or picked Quan because he's my guy. My guy Trini BX in the building. What up, man? I mean, oh, my bad, Chad. He said, how's the training schedule? I think I did ask him that. Salute Dario in the building. What's going on, man? My man, Big Money. What's going on, brother? Salute to Big Money, man. J Money, what up, man? My man J Money said nobody beats Mayweather. I think he will spar Mike, then take Manny, then a champion at 147 to break B-Hop's record. Would that make him the oldest champion? I think, did B-Hop win a belt at 50 or was it 49? Maybe. But yeah, that'd be dope, bro. Shout out to Tavon Burns in the building. It's Cannon. What's going on, brother? J Money said, I'm out of the loop. What is Border Wars? That's a fight promotion? Oh, okay, J Money. I'm part of a community. I go on another podcast called The Boxing Voice. Probably one of the biggest boxing podcasts. Salute to Nestor Gibbs. He's given me the opportunity to go up there with him and talk boxing and talk to, a lot of people come on that show, big in the boxing game. And Nestor Gibbs himself, he holds a show with his community to where he gets his community members, so people from YouTube, to go on an amateur fighting show, and they fight each other like they box. So it's a good thing for the fans who are maybe keyboard warriors or people who want to experience a boxing fight to get into it, because he matches you up to your level. He doesn't just, like, it's not a draw. He'll get footage from you, get sparring from you, and he'll try to match you with somebody else who's on the same level as you or close to it. So it's a fair fight. And then, we do the build up, and they do the promotion, they do the shows. It's really a cool thing they do over there, and I like what he does, because I think it's great that we get the community involved in boxing. So I support it, man. Plus, he supports me and what I do. Like I said, invites me up there on his channel. So I support the guy. So anytime I get a chance to do something that I can help the Boxing Voice out with, I go ahead and do it. My guy Dwayne Styles in the building. Saludos. What's going on, brother? I mean, Trini BX said, if you know Trees, you know how they get down out there. Bro. My man Yancey in the building. What's good, Yancey? You still fighting in Border Wars, bro? My man Yancey, I know he's fighting against Oro, man, or something like that. Big Money said, Quan, definitely most improved fighter I've seen on Border Wars. Yeah, no doubt, man. Lance Meyer, what's going on, man? He said, yo, what it do? What else we got in here? My man Z Pacino in the building. What's going on, Z? OC the boss, my big dog, man. Salute to you, man. Get well, bro. I heard you got injured, man. Hopefully everything is good with that. Get that all settled out, and we see you back, brother, in the next Border Wars, maybe. 'Cause I know OC, he be out here, man. He be fighting. My man Trini BX, yeah, we read that already. My man OC said, I fucks with you, though, Quan. Don't cut my throat, but force my guy. Yeah, respect to both fighters for sure, man. Anthony Yep, what's going on? That must be Forbes then, maybe. Fight Sports Talk in the building. He said, what up, bro? What's going on, my man? New Zealand in the house. Mexican boxing. What's good, fella? Yo, my man, Mexican boxing, yo. What up, man? He said Duarte got Hitchens scared. Hey, man. Yo, honestly, that Hitchens thing, if Hitchens don't move up, that's going to be a really bad look, man. He got to move up. He said, and Gary exposed he's trash. He really lost to Andy. He heard him multiple times. He almost stopped him. Damn. Yo, Andy Hiroka, he going to be ducked. You see, the problem with that performance by Andy Hiroka is like none of the other contenders are probably going to fight him now because he's too risky, man. They might lose. So, you know, they just not going to fight him. Shout out to my guy Forbes, man. He said, OC the man. Salute. Beamer Low, what's going on, man? He says, shout out to the pod. Salute. I hope you enjoying it. We just had that little interview there with Border Wars fighters Anthony Forbes and Quan Buckner. They are fighting on Border Wars, which is going down March 21st in Orlando, Florida. That's going to be a good event, man. Shout out to the Boxing Voice. If you can't make it to Florida, it will be live on their channel on the Boxing Voice. Just go check that out, man. It's going to be a good ass event. Shout out to Dario. He said Andy Hiroka versus Tito Mercado would be good. Ooh, that's a firefight. I like that fight. Both guys coming in punching. I like Tito Mercado. You know, I wanted to see Tito versus Frank, but Frank Martin didn't get the job done. He drew near Albright. I told y'all that was gonna be a tough fight, man. And that was a tough ass fight. But let's try to see what we got here going on, because a lot went down the past couple days. I don't know if you guys saw Calvin Ford was on the Rise podcast talking about a possible return in 2026 for Gervonta Tank Davis. How y'all feel about that, man? Seeing Tank Davis come back this year, you know, with the problems he was having. I heard the warrant was dropped. So I don't know what the status is with Tank Davis if he's cleared. Obviously, he's not locked up, so you got to assume he can get back to fighting. But man, who are you gonna fight? Because Calvin Ford said it'd be somebody we want to see. It's somebody that, you know, he thinks the public needs to see, and he's saying it's right in front of our eyes. And I'm just looking around like, you know, I haven't heard Tank Davis in many conversations as of late pertaining to boxing. I feel like so many of his contemporaries around him are doing work, are in the media, that we've kind of, I wouldn't say forgot about Tank, but, you know, we got him on the back burner right now. We're not worried about him till he says he's going to fight. So I just got to know, man, who y'all think Tank Davis is going to fight, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, who in 2026 is going to fight? Because the way the PBC is working really is, to me, is they hold big events only if Benavidez is fighting, which he's fighting Zerto, or, you know, Tank Davis is fighting. You know, the Lamar Roach and Isaac Cruz card was good. I feel like that was a good card. Yeah, that was a good card because it had good names on it. But, you know, the other ones not really hitting. Just not, bro. We'll have to see with this one with the Ryan Garcia one. This one that just passed was PBC and Golden Boy. Now, we could only think that PBC and Golden Boy are going to continue to work together. If that's the case, you guys think we're going to see Ryan Garcia versus Tank 2? My man Cyrus said, I can't believe anything with Tank, bro. Nah, I agree with you, man. Because, I mean, there's a lot of things that Tank said that they were going to do. There was a lot of instances that they said they were going to fight the guys, and we just never got it, man. We just never got them fights. But if you just tuning in and you just came in, make sure you smash the like button for your boy. Subscribe to the channel. If you on X, go ahead, repost the stream for me, please. Let the people know we in here, man. We talking boxing. Boxing talk up north, man. We got a little super chat. Go ahead, $20 super chats. If you can get it to the boy, make the goal here, man. But let's cook. So we'll start there with Tank Davis. Returning, man. Who do we think he's gonna fight against? I mean, Tank Davis is probably at 35 right now. I gotta assume, 47 is out the realm, but I can't assume nothing with Tank Davis, man. Tank Davis is one of them guys that he moves at his own beat of the drum, like, and it's crazy because he got a fan base that's so big. You almost can't criticize the guy, man. Or they're gonna be all in your inboxes. They're gonna be sending you gun emojis, telling you don't come to the fights, bro. Like, Tank Davis got one of the craziest fan bases I've ever seen. And like, I lived through, the Flow-Mos, the Floyd Mayweather fans, and the Pac-Tards, who are coming back, both fan bases. Just toxic, man. But the Tank Davis thing, I ain't never seen nothing like this, bro. Tank Davis fans are a little bit different. Just a little bit different. And Tank Davis, I think he needs to get back in the ring, bro. I do think boxing, when he was boxing, it just looked like life was a little bit better for him, right? But I don't know, man. Maybe that's just the smile he puts on. Maybe it's all a persona. Maybe he don't really like boxing. And if he said that, I wouldn't even be mad at him. Because I know boxing got him out of a lot of situations in his life. He probably feels good now. So he looking at boxing like, I probably don't need it. But this money don't last forever. Tank's still young, man. He hasn't really crossed over into like the Mayweather and the Canelo money. He's had the big money fights with Ryan Garcia, but he hasn't been the guy putting on consistent mega gates, or not gates, but like mega pay-per-view events. I feel like Tank Davis should have been the new streaming king, man. I feel like that's where his avenue should have been, with streaming numbers. You know how like the rap game, or sorry, the music industry is switched over. It's not about album sales anymore. It's about like streaming. Guys use those titles more, like, oh, most stream artist here, or most stream artist of the year. That I feel like Tank could have used that, especially if they went over to Amazon and said, look how many streams we brought in or views we brought in on Amazon. But hey, they didn't want to go that route. They still wanted to do the pay-per-view route. It is what it is. It's one of the weirdest things in boxing to me, pay-per-view. Tavon Burns said the biggest fight in boxing is Tank jumping up to 147 versus a champion. Okay. So like Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, because Lewis Crocker not really doing it. It was the WBO champ at 147. Oh, that's Devin Haney. WBA, Rolly Romero. Those are rematches, eh? So maybe Devin Haney would be the biggest fight. Beamer Lowe said Ryan would probably be the best draw. But yeah, at this point, does Tank still love this shit? Yeah, I mean, you got to ask yourself that, man. Because I think the business and the situations in boxing have exhausted Tank Davis. But I don't condone none of the shit he does outside the ring, because I don't understand how you find yourself in these situations, bro. And he has daughters, so it's like, bro, why are you putting your hands on women? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or why are you even being accused of these things? But I think for sure Tank Davis got to figure it out, bro. He got to figure it out. Because at this moment, we're not fixated on Tank Davis for various reasons. Like, I'm not going to say we don't care about him, but we're just not looking at him like, yo, we need Tank Davis right now. We don't. And that's because Turkey Al-Shi giving us all these other fights, man. The ring cards are turning out to be the cards everybody want to watch. I think the other promoters, y'all got to step y'all game up, bro. Like, because at this point, if this continues on, man, Turkey Al-Sheik, he's gonna have all the main guys. That's just what it's gonna be. But hey, I'm okay with it. If he has all the main guys and he's paying them well, then I got nothing to say, man. As long as them guys happy with what they getting, I got nothing to say. But hey, it is what it is, bro. We can't look here and say Turkey Al-Sheik is bad for the game if he's gonna give us the fights, man. The biggest fight in boxing to me, just in the moment, just right now, you know what I'm saying? Mexican boxing said Ryan is the face of boxing, most followed on Instagram. Tavon Burns said, I don't think he does that Jake fight with his retirement fight. That was his retirement fight, Jake Paul. So you could tell Ness accepted it and Bill's crying. Hey, man, I don't know if them Instagram followers relate to or transfer over to the gates and stuff like that, because I'll tell you, usually when we get these big fights, they talk about gates, just like Tio and Shakur, where they say gate. They're talking about the gate, how much attendance they did. I didn't get none of that from, Ryan Garcia's fight in the T-Mobile, but I can guarantee you if him and Dev fight in the T-Mobile, they're going to set some records, man. They're going to do some gate numbers, because I think, honestly, that rematch is the biggest fight in boxing. It's got the most buzz. It's got the backstory already. It's a fight, another fight where Devin Haney's going to be an underdog in. And, there's so much already built in promotion. You don't have to do much for that fight. You just got to get them guys in the ring. Now, if Ryan Garcia want to do that next, shout out to him. But if he doesn't, look, I'm not mad at Ryan Garcia, because I think he won a title. He probably deserve a defense. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Ryan Garcia doesn't strike me as a guy who just takes tune-ups. Like, he actually likes to fight the top names. I just think Ryan Garcia, he obviously is not the greatest boxer, but from a standpoint of like who he will get in the ring with and who he'll fight all the guys. And I respect Ryan Garcia for that, because he not ducking no smoke, man. Salute Rico from Naptown. What's going on, man? He said, salute my boy. God bless, brother. Salute, man. God bless to you too, your family, man. My man Dario said he liked them big checks. That's why. Hey, man. That's good for him, though. I mean, he's always willing to challenge himself. And I think for sure, I think Ryan Garcia will fight Devin Haney. Hopefully, sometime this year. Hopefully, we don't have to wait too long for that fight. I think it's a good rematch. A lot of people want to see Devin Haney take the rematch, right? A lot of people want him to do it. Why not, bro? Go ahead and take that rematch. Get it done with this year. You don't have somebody else to fight. It just makes sense at this point, man. But I mean, hey, what do we think about Ryan Garcia taking on Shakur Stevenson? Is that something you guys really want to see? Because I'm just looking at it like, man, people harp on Shakur Stevenson, right? And they harp on Devin Haney too. They say they're both born fighters. But I think of the two, I think at least Devin Haney, to me at least, he'll take more chances than Shakur Stevenson. And I think that makes for a little bit of a more impressive fight. I'm not going to say a better fight, but more impressive fight. And that's just my personal feeling on it. I don't know if it could actually transpire to where Devin Haney gets to that point. But yeah, I think Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, they got bad blood already. That promotion will be like organic. I don't think Henry Garcia and Bill like each other. So it would be a lot of animosity and be a lot of things for them people who love drama. You like drama? It'd be a great thing to talk about, man. That whole entire lead up and build up would be great. But we got to get the fight first, right? got to get past the finish line. And Devin Haney is kind of like looking for an opponent, which I like because he doesn't want to stay out the ring too long, clearly. And Rolly doesn't want to fight him. Crocker is in that fight with Pyro, which I think he just got injured. And then Ryan just became champ, so he's got to take his time, at least 4 or 5 months off, right, before he gets back into camp. And then Haney's talking about moving up to fight Xander. 154, and I think that's also a good fight too. But I think that's a little bit more dangerous to Ryan Garcia. I think Xander, he got a little bit better footwork than my man Devin Haney, man. But I think Xander brings obviously Puerto Rico, so that's a big fight in MSG to me. If they can get that done for June, then maybe, I don't know how confident Devin Haney is, but maybe if he's confident, he can fight Xander in June, and then Ryan can go do a defense, maybe a tune-up or something in July, and then they meet up at the end of the year for the mega fight, in November or December. I think that'd be great. That'd be end the year with a bang, obviously. It'd have to be on a big card. I think you put that in Las Vegas. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. You put that in Las Vegas. You put that in the T-Mobile. Depending on how Floyd and Manny do in the Sphere. No, don't put that in the Sphere. You gotta let the people go to that fight. So Ryan Garcia and Devin in the T-Mobile. The ticket price is gonna be crazy. Vegas gonna be popping. And you load up that card, man. You make it a ring card and you load it up. Just like you've been loading these other ring cards up. You load that one up with some good names. I felt like this ring card that just passed was perfect because they never had like super high profile names. It just had good fights. And I think this is where Turkey needs to get into this lane of just having good fights. Frank Martin and Albright, when I seen it, I knew that was going to be a good fight, bro. I knew that was going to be a good fight. And when I saw Andy Hiroka and Gary, I thought Gary was going to run through Andy, especially with the travel problems. I was like, man, Andy Hiroka getting here on Wednesday or whatever that was. I'm like, man, he not going to have enough time to adjust. But Andy Hiroka went out there and pushed Gary Anton Russell, man. Like you said, man, there's somebody in the chat here that thought, Gary lost, And I totally get that. Because Gary did not make any adjustments in that fight. That was a tough watch, bro. That was a tough watch. For real. But I'll say this, man. Andy Hiroka, I was picking him to upset before the travel thing. I don't know if you guys can go back to the streams. I said there's an upset special. Then we did the bench show, and I said, man, if Andy Hiroka didn't have the travel issues, I was going to pick him. But I just felt like travel issues were going to be too much for him to get by. But my man Mexican Boxing said Forbes is the best fighter at Border Wars. Really? Okay. Well, he said, is that a question? I don't know, man. We'll see though. But I think Quan got the best win so far by far. So if Forbes beat him, then Forbes probably gonna be number one pound for pound. So that would make him the best because he'll have probably the best 3-fight win streak on Border Wars. My man Tavon Bird said Bill contacted 20 managers and 20 fighters in 48 hours. No fight. Damn. That's crazy. How you contact that many people? Well, I guess people not lining up to fight Devin Haney then. But shout out to Tavon Burns, man. Big member. And shout out to Yes Indeed Boxing Shower in the building. What's going on, Queen? Said blessings, chat. Salute. Big member in the building. Yeah, man. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia would definitely bring the baddies out, as they say. Bring the women out, bring the kids out. That'd be a fight you can put in the T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas Boulevard. Definitely. Firefight, man. I love it. Love everything about that fight. Rematch. It's got everything. He said I'm exaggerating. Nah, I know what you're saying though. Like they really are searching for a fight. And they brought up good names. So they might have to circle back to, I think it was Keyshawn. Yeah, they might have to circle back to Keyshawn, man. They might have to, because Keyshawn Davis, well, I don't know if he really want to fight, but they might have to check that card, man. Check that card, see if he really want to fight, right? But we'll see. So announced. Now Inoue and Gento Nakatani. May 2nd, I believe. May 2nd, Cinco de Mayo weekend. They will be early in the morning. That'll probably be like a 3 a.m. fight. Because those little guys, they be coming on mad early, man. So that'll probably be a 3 a.m. fight. And man, I'm excited for that one. You know me, like I got into the little guys because of Inoue. And, I've grasped to them and got to watch them. And Nakatani, I haven't watched as much Nakatani as I've watched Inoue. Bam Rodriguez is my favorite guy down there in those small divisions. Seo Susumi, he's a great action fighter. Even though, the man almost lost to old Nonito Donaire. Shout out to Donaire, man. Again, shout out to Donaire for going in there with that guy. Because I thought Susumi was going to be too much. But I think at this point, this is the fight that needs to happen for Japan. This is the big Japan fight. This is a domestic fight, just like we had Conor Benn and Chris Eubank Jr. Like, I think this was that fight for Japan, like how that fight was for the UK. This fight is for like Japan. It's a massive event. The guys are just two superstars being built up. Nakatani moving away up. Now anyway, it's been the golden child. Nakatani's the guy who people saying gonna get knocked off. So it's like, yo, this a good fight, man. They both undefeated. I think Gento might have the higher KO ratio. But obviously Inoue got the more accomplishments. Man, I think this is the banger, yo. I think it's one of the best fights of the year too. I know they're both coming in off not promising performances because they didn't get stoppages, but Sebastian Hernandez, he not gonna not gonna fight like that. So this fight not gonna look the same for Gento. And then now anyway should have got Picasso out of there, man. I don't know what the hell he was doing. He seemed maybe unmotivated. But I will say this fight's gonna be a banger. My man Dr. Boxer Talk, what's going on, my guy? He said Big Bang Nakatani by KO. Dang. Yes indeed, Boxing said, yeah, Nonito about to fight again too. I think, damn, what? Nonito's still fighting? That's crazy. Salute to him, man. I mean, he did almost beat Susumi. Like, he did almost beat him. That was a close ass fight. I was actually scared, man. I was like, damn, bro, I talked a lot of shit about Donaire. I thought he was gonna get stopped. But hey, he hung in there. So yeah, man, this gonna be a massive fight in Japan, and I'm hoping that this is a Turkey event. I hope this is another ring event. They don't like the David Benavidez one, and Zerto is dubbed as a PBC card. So I'm hoping this is the ring event that's out there, and that we can get Bam Rodriguez on the undercard. Maybe against who does he have to fight to get the undisputed, man? Who has the other belt there? Somebody's got the other belt. Flip. Anyways, Bam's one fight away from undisputed at 15. That'd be the first time he'd be undisputed. And we know Bam Rodriguez is talking about fighting against my guy or y'all guy Inoue. Certain people love Inoue. And I know Bam Rodriguez has been talking about that, especially Robert Garcia. They've been vocal about Bam. But hey, man, to have Bam fight on the co-main and possibly say he want the winner of the main between Gento and now Inoue, I think that's great lead up, great promotion. Shout out to my guy Doctor in the building. Just read up his membership, bro. I appreciate you, man. Welcome back to the team, bro. Hit him up, bro. Got him. Shout out to DFWI in the building. He said, what up, Ron? Salute from Arlington, Texas, champ. Hey, big Texas in the building. Shout out to Texas, man. One of my favorite fighters from out there. You know, Earl Spence. My man, the Zufaru. What's going on, bro? G-Day Ryan. Salute, brother. Salute. What's going on, my man? He says the Zufaru, man. Hey, Jay Apatow fighting soon. Y'all gonna be happy out there, man. Hopefully, Brandon Glayton don't give him no issues. It's Christian Medina. That's WBO. Oh, okay. It's the BO. Why did I think it was the IBF? I don't know. But yeah, you're right, man. It's one of them guys who basically I'm pretty sure one of the Molini brothers got the IBF thing, man. They got the IBF mandatory with one of the champions, but I think from what Robert said, they're gonna try to offer some, obviously offer some step aside money and see if they can get that fight. Yeah, that'd be dope, man. All right, so Claressa Shields looked like, she was a beast, man. I'm not gonna lie, Claressa Shields, she just way above every single girl right now, man. And like, I know she called that was Shadasia Green, which I was happy about. I never really seen her do an official call out, and I never really thought like that was Claressa's duty to do that. But Shadasia Green has said she want to fight Claressa Shields, and this is kind of like our modern day Layla Ali versus Ann Wolf. Now, before people get crazy with me and why would you say that, man? I know Shadasia's not quite at Ann Wolf level. Shout out to Ann Wolf, man. I gotta get my soundbite back of Ann Wolf, because she the queen. I know Shadasia's not quite there yet, but Shadasia has done some things since the first time I seen her call out Claressa Shields. She's unified champ. She holds the ring belt at 68. And that's something that I'm not gonna say Ann Wolf. Ann Wolf was an absolute dog, man. But I'm just saying, at least Green got some accomplishments now, right? She got something to put up to Ann Wolf. She not quite on Ann Wolf's level, but she got something there. She got hardware. And I think if you're Claressa Shields, you say you're gonna fight Michaela Mayer, who's saying she wanted to fight at 60. You want it at 62. Why not make that pit stop at 68? Come down and fight Shadasia Green next at 68. Make that pit stop. I mean, that's an exciting fight for women's boxing. I think that's a good fight. I think you co-promote it. You get on the MVP scene, Claressa. You use, their platform. I think you all on the zone already. Salida Promotions on the zone already. So, I think you go ahead and make this fight happen for us, the fans, because, that's a little feather in your cap, you could say. Because I think Shadasia Green is still a good fighter. I think she can still beat majority of the girls, so she can have a great career. Even if Claressa was to beat her, she can still move on. But I think for sure, you got to give us this one so you can say to Layla. Because Layla, she always be getting on Claressa, because Claressa be getting on Layla. You could just say to her, look, I fought my Ann Wolf. My version of the Ann Wolf in my era that you wouldn't do. I did that. And we'll see. We'll see, man. Claressa Shields is an absolute beast. And Wolf is like that. So the IBF, WBO, and ring Shadasia has. Yeah, she has 3 belts. Yep. Shout out to her. So Ann Wolf rolling in her grave while alive. Now, I understand what you're saying. I love Shields versus Green. Yeah, I think it's a good fight. You know, like I think Claressa's running out of opponents, and I think we're gonna get into some slim pickings, or she's gonna have to like significantly go down in weight. And I don't know how she can do that, right? Like go down way down, like even from this jump up past 70. I think it's past 75 is heavyweight, or 75 and up is heavyweight, to now going down to 60. You know, I'm sure it's gonna be tough on her because she's getting older. It's not like she's getting younger. But we'll see. We'll see what Claressa Shields does. Like I said, I think she's just super talented. It's just on another level. And yeah, she's like that. Yo, shit. Claressa Shields is just like that, man. That's just how I can put it. And yeah, man, she just be crazy outboxing everybody. So I'm gonna say is Layla had KOs. No, that's a fact. Layla was stopping people for sure. But Claressa don't have that, man. Yeah, man. Which I thought you were referring to 118 and Gento leaving earlier. 115, the other belt holder is Roberto Garcia with the IBF. I think it was the IBF. Yeah, that Bam Rodriguez had left to go get, because he got the BA from Puma Martinez. He got the BO from Cafu, then you got the BO from Cafu, then you got the BA from Puma. And yeah, he had the BC from Estrada. I think it's Estrada fight. But yeah, he got 3 of the 4. So they said they're close. They just want to do undisputed, man. So yeah, we gotta ask the question, man. The big question in the room. Who do y'all want to see Ryan Garcia in the ring with next? Because from what I'm seeing, somehow Shakur Stevenson has infiltrated himself into the Ryan Garcia sweepstakes by offering a fight at 144 catchweight. Now, I don't know if that's rehydration clause included. I hope not, because to me, I'm pretty sure like Shakur Stevenson was the one making fun of Tank Davis for doing rehydration clause, so he better not turn around and do the same thing, or else that's just being a whole hypocrite, man. So if it's just a catchweight, I'm all right with that, because I think Floyd did a lot of that stuff. Floyd did like 152 fights with 54 pounders. And, a lot of them were catchweights, bro. I wasn't mad at that. I wasn't mad at that at all, because I looked at it like, okay, Floyd doing a catchweight because he the smaller guy. Salute to him. Salute to him, man. Shout out to my brother, man. L.A. Yo, it's been a minute, brother. Where you been at, L.A.? Salute. Dropping the $5 super chat on me, brother. Shout out to my guy, L.A. in the building. Dropping them chips with the dip.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Yeah, bring them dips, bro. I appreciate you, LA. Yeah, man. Ryan Garcia versus Shakur Stevenson, or Ryan Garcia versus Dev Dollars Debo Haney in the rematch. Which one do we want to see? Because Ryan Garcia, I think Ryan Garcia, he just really about it, bro. He just really about it. He don't really care. So yeah, no rehydration, just 144. All right. Yeah, shower. I'm okay with that. Yes, indeed, boxing. Make sure y'all check her channel out. Yes, indeed, boxing. I'm all right with that, because, like I said, Floyd did it. Floyd did the 152 with Canelo, but he allowed him to rehydrate. And I got no issue with that, man. And I'm fine with that. And I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with the tough fights that people are saying that Ryan Garcia got to take, like my man Tavon Burns saying crazy Ryan has to take all the tough fights. I don't know, bro. Like what's an easy fight there at 47 right now for Ryan Garcia? I feel like even the other guys, not really easy fights. Like Rolly beat him already. Maybe Lewis Crocker. Lewis Crocker's injured and he's in the IBF right now. The IBF honors their mandatory, so Lewis Crocker's out to the loop. Then you got the WBO guy, Devin Haney. And then you got, Devin Haney. Who else is the other champ? Rolly Romero. Yeah. So Ryan Garcia and then Crocker's out. So those are the champs. Now, if you don't want to fight a champ, maybe attack Johnson. They got some history. Rohan Polanco's a dangerous fight. He might pack Ryan up. There's a lot of guys who could pack Ryan up, man. Ryan got to be careful. But he do got them crazy hooks, man. We saw what he did with he did with Barrios there that first round. Put that boy down, man. Shout out to Boxing Wiz in the building, man. What's going on? Is that Dr. Boxing Talk? I heard that guy's famous or something. Salute to Doc, man. He is famous around these parts. That's my guy, man. Make sure you go check out his channel and the Boxing Wiz. He got a channel too. Go check out the Boxing Wiz's channel. Salute to my guys, man, supporting. My man Toxic. Yeah, Mario Barrios was tough fight. Hey, man. Mario Barrios, to me, was like the craziest champion in a sense of, I couldn't understand it. I was trying to figure it out. Like, is there a stat out there that tells us Mario Barrios has been the longest champ without like a win? Longest champion without a win. Because I feel like that's probably what he crowned for. My man had 2 draws, man. In fights he should have won. Said, I've been wanting Dev and Ryan to run it back. Them first. Okay. Right to the rematch. Isn't it funny? Tank beats undefeated Barrios while moving up and people say it's weak. Ryan beats Barrios in his great win. Same people also call Barrios the worst champ. Yeah, they couldn't make up their mind. The only thing I didn't like about Tank is he put Barrios on some rehydration, man. I was like, damn, Tank Davis, what you do that for, bro? But yeah, Tank, that's probably is Tank's best win, though. Mario Barrios, 2-division champ. Actually, what's Rolly? Is Rolly 2-division as well? Because Rolly got a win over Ryan Garcia, too. So it might be Rolly. I don't know, man. It depends on who you talk to. I guess so. Who would have won between Barrios and Crocker? I don't know. Like, looking at Barrios the other day, I don't know. Like, Barrios, I don't know. Like, he had no, like, output at all. He was just following Ryan. So, yeah, I fuck with Boxing Talk, and Ryan was the most free fight on the card. Yeah. Yeah, man. Barrios is one of my favorite fighters. Exciting fighter, win or lose, for better or worse. However, people would talk trash to me for respecting him as a champ. Nah, man, you got to respect him as a champ. He was a champ. Not everybody get to be a champ. But now Ryan is praised for a great performance against Barrios. Yeah, and the only little thing that I'm like, okay, this is where boxing fans show themselves, Doc, is like, if Devin Haney would have had that performance or even beat Barrios, people would be like, Devin Haney's cherry picking. Why would he fight they would have said, why would Devin Haney go up to 47 and fight the weakest champion? Instead, Devin Haney hit fans with the opposite, the Uno. He played the Uno reverse and went after the toughest champion at 147 and Brian Norman Jr. and erased that real quick. But you're right, bro. It's kind of crazy how the praise that Ryan Garcia is getting for this win. Say word on the curb. Definitely had the I saw that video shower where he was like coughing. And I saw another video where somebody else was coughing too. I was like, damn, is something going around in Las Vegas. I think it was like a commentator or somebody. Somebody else was coughing. He said, "I love Barrios, but Crocker claps him." Hey, he might, man. Crocker's definitely you know, he's got heavy hands. You know, he did knock down Patty Donovan. But hey, Barrios, I think Barrios needs to move up actually. If I'm looking at Barrios, I'm like, yeah, maybe Barrios just needs to go ahead, move up, you know, get that out the way because yeah, he didn't look good in that fight against Ryan Garcia. If I'm being completely honest, he did not look good, man. Feet was in the sand. It looked like he was in the sand. You know, didn't throw many punches. The output wasn't there. But hey, what could you do? At least if he was sick, he fought, man. I can't say nothing bad about that. He went out there and fought. But salute to everybody in the building. Make sure you smash the like button if you just came in to the stream. Support the stream. We got a little goal going on right now. Shout out to my guy LA. Dropped $5, so we only need $15 more for the stream, yo, to get a $20 super chat goal. You drop anything helps. Keep the channel running, and yeah, man. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all always keep me going. That's for sure. Shout out to my guy DF. He says, do you think Haney would still want the Ryan fight if Ryan loses to Shakur? I don't know, man. Could throw a monkey wrench in there, but I think honestly, Ryan Garcia could lose to Shakur, and the fans are still gonna demand the Haney and Ryan fight because the fans, you know, they're so hard on Devin Haney, bro. They really are. He really is like the most hated for whatever reason, you know. But they feel like he always got to do more. So I do think that the fans would still want to see that fight. He said Ryan still isn't that guy to me. Yeah, I feel. Yeah. The best win Barrios really got is Ugas. Yep. And I'm pretty sure that was after Ugas had lost to Earl Spence. Like he just came off that stoppage. I think Earl stopped him. He said, yeah, I heard that too. However, I don't care. Efron. But he beat him. I have to give him credit. However, I'm not going overboard with the praise. Yes, salute, Doc. It's a fact. Tavon Burns said, man, we gave Devin credit for the weakest 140 champ. Yeah, see, they doing that. Yeah, but like, this is what I'm saying, man. I feel like if he went and fought Regis and then fought Barrios, there would have been a narrative there. People would have been saying, oh, he's fighting weak champions. So, yo, they pulled the Uno reverse. Nah, it's a fact, bro. They pulled the Uno reverse. And they went after Brian Norman Jr., who was coming in hot. Facts, Ugas was a great win for Barrios. I mean, Boxing Wiz says, I don't know why Haney gets so much hate. Yeah, I don't know why either, man. The kid want to fight everybody. At least that, right? At least that, man. Shoot, I didn't even think I acknowledged my guy. My bad, Doc. Where'd it go, man? There's another one up here where he read up his membership. I saw it mad late. I think it was right before Super Chat came through. Maybe after. Yeah, my man, read up, bro. Man, Doc, read up. Salute, man. You know what it is, dog.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Those dips. Yeah, so that's for sure gonna be one of the biggest fights, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, if it can get past the line, right? It's got to get past the line. Not sure how they're gonna get that figured out, man. You got to think that now with all this stuff going on, yeah, Ryan Garcia is gonna want to be on some hard A-side stuff, and we know how that goes, man. We know how that goes. That's how negotiations get stopped, blocked, and guys start doing weird stuff. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. Benavidez, Zerto. Shout out to them, man. They fighting on Cinco de Mayo weekend. Yo, something interesting about this whole Zerto and Benavidez. Bro, Zerto look way bigger than Benavidez, yo. This might be the first time he's gonna be out, not the bigger man in the ring. Now Zerto's a good boxer. I wouldn't say he's the greatest boxer. He's a good boxer. But we'll see, man. We'll see what Zerto could bring to the ring, because if he could take Benavidez's punches and win certain rounds, this could be a close fight. Even though I was thinking at first, I was like, damn, it's going to be a blowout, man, because David Benavidez is going to be way quicker, sharper. He's moving up again, but I don't know, man. Zerto's had a good little run at cruiserweight. He had that great fight with CBS. Now I get it. CBS ain't no David Benavidez now. CBS is a whole different style than Benavidez. Different beast. Different monster. David Benavidez brings that speed, that grit, that grind, a fierceness to the ring that I think Zerto hasn't seen yet, even in the Bivol fight and some of these other fights. So we'll see, man. We'll see. My man Dario, he said he's got Benavidez UD. Yeah, man, that should be a good fight. Wasn't David's slightly smaller than Vosdick too? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he was smaller than Vosdick. Says Zerto could box well too. Yeah, Zerto's been getting better. Like since the Bivol loss, I think he's really matured a lot with his boxing. Yeah, he's gotten a lot better for sure. Damn, Zerto might get punched up fast. Yeah, I think the only thing about Benavidez is like, do we think his power is gonna carry? Because like he hasn't been a guy who's been getting stoppages. So it's like, okay, can he go ahead and get some stoppages here at cruiserweight? Maybe, man, maybe. But I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, gang. I'm not 100% sure on Benavidez, but I like Benavidez because I'm like, yo, he'll fight anybody. I freaking respect that shit. Shout out to my guy, Dr. Boxing Talk, dropping the $5 super chat on the boys. Salute. And Florida boys, man, he said, we appreciate your coverage of the sport. Thank you, man. I appreciate the love and support. Goes a long way.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Yeah. Bring them dips, man. Shout out to my man, Dr. Boxing Talk, bro. Make sure y'all go check him out. He got a great channel over there, doing his thing as well, always covering the sport. Great videos, great coverage himself. Man, yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Boxing lives on YouTube, right? If these guys weren't out here doing their thing with the content creation, who would cover the sport? Because ESPN doesn't cover it, Fox Sports doesn't cover it. It's just us out here, man. Freelancers. We not getting paid by no big corporations either. We just freelancing, popping up, trying to give people the information and have good conversations. So shout out to you guys too for keeping it alive. And shout out to all the creators out there that's continuing to feed the fans with the sport, man. We need more of it, to be honest. Shout out to Shaba. Yes, indeed, boxing. She said, I don't feel it carried in the fight against Vosdick, but he leveled up. Yo, you know what's crazy about that? David Benavidez couldn't stop Vosdick. But then Hot Rod went in there and sparked out Vosdick. After Hot Rod was down, I think twice in that fight, I think he was down early in the fight twice, and he ended up sparking El Vazquez. And I was in shock. I was like, damn. Even though I bet on Hot Rod to win, I just thought Hot Rod, to be honest, I thought he beat Morrell. Like, I'm not going to front, man. I thought he beat Morrell, David Morrell. And, they gave it to Morrell. And I was like, damn, Vazquez's not a easy out. And I saw the Vazquez fight with David Benavidez, and I just thought that Vazquez was not really it either. I didn't think he had much left. So I was like, damn, he's older now. And I think he had like one fight before that. But he was older now. I'm like, man, Hot Rod's probably going to get him tonight. I didn't think he was going to stop him. That's for sure. But shout out to Hot Rod, man. Picked up that dub at oh shit. Thank you. I appreciate it, bro. So I thought Hot Rod was going down. My, how the tables turned. Yeah, that was one of those fights. It was like, damn. He had like one knockdown. I think Vazquez had like one in the first round. I think the first or the second round. He had an early knockdown. And there was another one in like the fourth. And then like the fifth and the sixth. Like, I don't know. Hot Rod just caught him, man, and that was it. But hey, it is what it is, man. And I thought Crews beat Ryo. I guess that was a close fight too, but I don't know. I disagree, bro. I thought Ryo boxed Crews' ears off, but I guess you can find rounds for Crews for sure. Sure you can. See, that's the thing about judging. It's like it's all what you like. It's all human emotion, man. It's all what you like at the end of the day. Like, obviously there's a little like reference you gotta go off, what you should be looking for. But at the end of the day, it's what these guys and what these judges like. Or else we wouldn't have they have 4 judges on each corner of the ring. They wouldn't have 4 if it wasn't opinion based. There's some opinion there. There's some influence there for sure. That's why I'm like, bro, you might as well just go in, do your thing, try to get the stoppages. But hey, it is what it is. He said, yeah, Earl Spence, David Benavidez, Brian Norman Jr. Type of fighters are the best, man. They will fight anybody. Yeah, that's a fact. We love to see that. We love to see that. I know some people will disagree with Norman in regards to Boots. Yeah, but now I look at the Boots situation now. I'm not gonna get on him because I just noticed Boots got a different type of fan base too. They kind of sensitive, man. The dude not fighting nobody, and I don't know what they waiting on Virgil for. Like, the man gonna waste his whole career waiting on one guy. Like, Boots. When's the last time Boots fought? We fought in like November or October. So I think it was October. So we going on November, December, January. We in February now. So we been out the ring for at least 4 months. There's nothing announced for March. So we have nothing announced for the next 3 months, we gotta assume. So March, April, May. So he may not even get in the ring until June. And then we don't even know Virgil Ortiz's status. We don't even know if this thing's gonna get dragged out in court or not. And I'm just looking over like, bro, look at Xander's eyes. He gonna come in here and swoop up Josh Kelly. Because I don't know why these guys are just chilling, waiting on Virgil Ortiz, but he gonna get swooped in, man. But hey. Yeah, Derry. I don't understand it, bro. Pausing his whole career for one man, and you don't even bring him a belt or nothing. So does Ammo remind you a little of Earl? Yeah, I can see what you're saying with the Earl resemblance. Yeah, the way they fight on the front foot heavy. Yeah, you're right. Yep, that's true, man. He said chill on Boots, man. He's a former unified ring champ. He is. That's for real. Whoa, it was finalized. I heard about the April 18th date, but I thought it was essentially scrapped. Yeah, that's what I heard too. Like, they tried to finalize it, but I'm pretty sure. I'll go check it out right now on the ring site. but I'm pretty sure that it's not for sure because Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya gonna have fun with that situation. There's obviously some writing there, and I think Oscar he knows the game, man. He used to be a fighter himself. He knows the game, and think about this. Ryan Garcia tried to say he was a free agent, and Oscar said, wrote on a tweet. He wrote on a tweet. He said, I don't think that Ryan knows he got 7 more fights, bro. Bro, 7 more fights? I'm like, what type of contract did Ryan Garcia sign to where you got 7 more fights, bro? Like, I'm like, nah, he trolling. but this dude, Oscar, like, he's serious. So I believe him. He probably do got Ryan Garcia in a slave contract, bro. I would not be shocked because how many times have we heard Ryan Garcia talking about he want to be out of a Golden Boy contract and he just can't get out of it? So, like, there's obviously some writing in there or some language in there that's preventing him from moving at all. And this shit's hilarious, actually. Because I feel like every fight Ryan Garcia says he's going to be a free agent. Like, every single fight, he says that. And then Oscar with his big-ass smile just shows up and he's like, nah. He like, nah, you ain't going nowhere, bro. This shit's hilarious, man. Shout out to my brother Tavon Burns, man. Dropping the $2 super chat on me. I appreciate you, brother. He said, Boots, get active. Nah, that's a fact, man. Boots got to get active. Boots got to get active, bro.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Yeah, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Shout out to Tavon Burns, man. Yeah, man. So we got $12 in super chat. So we need $8 more, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Make sure you smash the like button, show some love to the stream, subscribe to the channel. Let somebody know we out here talking boxing tonight. I'm your host, Ryan from the 6, man. Y'all know what it is. He said, okay, that makes sense. I was about to get excited. Yeah, I don't think it's in concrete yet. I think they're still waiting for the contract. I know from what I've seen from Virgil Ortiz's manager, he was kind of like on some, the gloves is gonna come off, like I gotta expose Oscar type of ish. So I don't know. This can get dirty in court, and I'm just looking at it like if I'm Boots, I might have to say, yo, Virgil, I can't wait on you, bro. I just gotta move on. I mean, even if he go fight, like, it don't have to be a crazy opponent that Boots go fight, but somebody that we know. I thought Tim Tszyu would be a good opponent. I think he beats Tim Tszyu easy. No, I think Tim Tszyu's a good fight. I mean, the Earl fight's always a good fight, but I wouldn't want that for Earl. Shout out to Earl Spence. That's my guy. I wouldn't want the Boots fight off that layoff for him. But I know what it does for Boots. It helps Boots out, right? Madrimov just fought, so I doubt he'll fight. Brandon Adams is in a fight. A lot of these guys are kind of tied up too. You are the interim champion at the WBA, so, you got that belt. But maybe you go in as Tellis, even though he's supposed to fight this weekend. But I get it also too. Like, people just don't want to see Boots in any fight because they just gonna trash on him. They just gonna say all he fighting is just, they're gonna say them things. He not fighting nobody. It's crazy. My man Tavon Burns said Oscar knows what he's doing. Yeah, man, it's a fact. Yes, indeed. Boxing said, I think he renewed because I remember Ryan say he was done in February. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he always be saying he's a free agent. And then Oscar turn around and always tell us, nah, he ain't no free agent. He ain't no free agent. I be laughing, bro. It's like, bro, what are you guys doing? Fact, I like Boots, but I want him to fight another big name. I just don't blame him as much as most. I respect the fact that he was unified and ring champ. Now, I respect that. But you and the big boys now, you with 54 There's a lot of names, yo. Yeah, let me just go and pull up a few for us, yo, so we can just see what Boots Ennis can't, like, who he can fight. Because I think there's good names there. May not be like, okay, box office pay-per-view names, definitely not. But you know, there's fights there for him. That's for sure. At 154. All right, let me take my man down here. Oh shoot. Let me just zoom in here. Help everybody out. I did this last time, bro. It was too big. So in the WBA rankings, obviously, I think Boots is the interim champ, so he's not on here for whatever reason. But Xander has the belt now, so these ain't even updated. So I think this guy, they call him Black Thunder, yo. He about to fight Brandon Adams in the IBF Eliminator. Isak Lucero, 17-0. Abbas Baru, you know, he just lost to Xander, so he just fought. Ioannis Tellis, Majmov, he just fought too in January, so he's not fighting. Andreas Katz, man, I haven't seen him since pretty much the Brandon Adams fight where he beat Brandon Adams. He's a tough out. I think he's a good fight for Boots, like stylistically wise. He's gonna come forward. That'd be a good fight. Let's go see who's in the WBC. Obviously, Backram maybe. I mean, if they can get Backram in the ring, man, he a free agent, I'm sure. You know, he might take some money. Brandon Adams got to fight. Keith Thurman got to fight. Sebastian Fedor got to fight. Tim Tszyu. He can fight Tim Tszyu. Shout out to Abbas Baru. He's ranked in the WBC too. Go over to the BO. BO is Rashidi Ellis. I mean, I don't know. Do we want to still see Rashidi Ellis in Boots? I don't think so. I don't even know how he's ranked number 8. I don't know if Rashidi's fought at 54. But hey, we shall see. The IBF rankings, Nikita Tszyu. Yeah, Tim Tszyu still there. Oh, Fredo Rojas, he's with Pro Box. He got hella KOs too, yeah. Like, these guys don't move the needle. Like, I see what people saying, man. Shout out to Plant there and David Benavidez, man. They definitely linked up, you know, Vegas. I don't know, man. Said, what about Kale Booker and Charlo? Wait for Virgil. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, Charlo too. I forgot about Charlo. Yeah, Boots and Charlo's a good fight. Why doesn't he do that right now? You know, Charles out here saying he wants to fight. So might as well just take him. Okay, maybe I didn't see it finalized. Drew Guru, yeah, all right. I still think Davis beats him. Or beat him. Oh, yeah, that was Ishmael Davis. Yeah. On that Patty Donovan and Crocker card. I remember that. So I still want Boots versus Charlo. Yeah, they can make that right now. They can make that right now. Boots versus Charlo. They can definitely do that. I don't know why they just don't, man. But that's boxing. They just be wilding, bro. They be you know, these people be wilding. Shout out to my man Nathan NYC. He said, breaking news, Frank Warren suing Sella and Zuffa Boxing for $1 billion for breach of contract. What? Oh, what? Yo, I'm going to check that out. I read some more to check because that's crazy. $1 billion? That's nuts, bro. But you know, Frank, he be suing people for real. He be suing people, so that don't sound like anything out of the ordinary. My man Tavon Burns said, can he pull somebody down from 160? Here, let's go look at 60 then. I'm trying to think who's at 60 right now. Obviously, Callum Walsh is up there now because the Zuffa boxing. Let me go on BoxRec to go at 60. Look at it there. I think he can pull somebody. Maybe, I mean, if you want to get crazy with it, he can pull Yo-Yo down. Yo-Yo Hernandez. That'd be a good fight. Boots and Yo-Yo. Jeez. Fire fight. Shout out to Coach Heck Bermudez. Okay. Fuck, I don't like going on BoxRec because it got all them ads, man. I'm not signed in. So you got Janabek, Lara. See, look, Conor Ben still on BoxRec. He's ranked at 160 because he never fought at 47 in like 3 years, man. I mean, if Boots could pull down Ramos, I doubt it though. Ramos has been looking like he's been struggling to make weight at 54. Maybe Sergey Boachuk, but he's with Zuffa Promotions. They do 160 fights. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I don't think Vito Melnecki's gonna fight Boots Ennis. I doubt that. Maybe Janabek. Nah, Janabek can barely make 60, man. He definitely not making 54. He'll die. Unalive himself, actually. You say that properly. I don't think Lara could do it at his age. Maybe Conor Ben. But Conor Ben, I feel like Conor Ben don't really want to fight Jaron Ennis. I doubt that. I know he'll say he will. He'll talk the talk. He'll, talk with his nose in the air. But then once the contract is sent, we ain't gonna see Conor Ben sign that shit. Hell no. Hell no, man. For what? What's Conor Ben gonna do that for? Why would he risk that especially when he's like number one in the WBC? They gifted him that spot, so he's obviously gonna take it, that fight, or he's gonna want to take it. But hey, what could we do, man? I don't know who Conor Ben's even gonna fight on the Zuffa fight. The one fight deal for like what, $15 million? That's insane. And shout out to Sugar Sean O'Malley, who said he don't even know who the hell Conor Ben is. He said, who's this guy? He's not even a good, like the best boxer. He's right, bro. He's right, bro. All right. I guess this is what the lawsuit is about from what I'm seeing. I'll put it up for you guys. Frank Warren, Queensberry claims that in September 2023, it signed an exclusivity agreement with Sella to provide boxing services, giving the Saudis privileged access to Queensberry know-how as Sella looked to break into boxing. Okay. Separately, Queensberry claimed it has signed a contract with TKO Group. Yep, part of which TKO was granted access to Queensberry online data. Oh, shit. Which included details of the contract with Sella. Oh. So, I mean, Frank Warren might have a case here. If motherfuckers is using my information with another entity, yeah, he might have a case, bro. Wow. Here it is on Yahoo Sports. So yeah, my man that came in with the broken news is absolutely correct. $1 billion is what he's suing them for. And Frank Warren don't play that when he come to these suing people. He was suing he was suing Chris Eubank Jr. for just saying bad things about him at a press conference. So Frank Warren don't play when it comes to this stuff with the suing, man. My man Tavon Burns sent the $2 super chat. Salute. He said, Boots versus Jesus Ramos. Get it over with. Yeah, I'm on the same I'm on the same wavelength, bro. Just get that fight over with, man. That'd be a good fight too.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Bring them dips. Salute, Mexican boxing. He said Ryan is the face of boxing. All facts. Salute, man. Damn. So Frank Warren, he getting in his bag, man. Let's see how this goes moving forward with their relationship with Sella. Because, they got the DAZN deal that they just did. I'm sure that had to do with the Sella thing, and this is interesting, man. I'm actually intrigued by it because I think a lot of guys probably were trying to go this route with Zuffa Boxing, but I mean, they tried to sue Al Heyman when he first came in. This is crazy. All right, so we're gonna listen to the Sean O'Malley video here where he thinks about Conor Benn. As my man Two Tone says, Conor Wan. Yeah, let's see if I can get it full. Uh-oh. That's not good. He said it doesn't look good. All right. Let me just play it in here then. Yo. Business is business. I don't know if y'all could hear that or not. 'Cause I know no sound. Oh shoot, yeah, I kind of saw that there. It's because all right, let me do that again. I saw it there actually, but it's muted, so I'll pull it up this time. Sean O'Malley. Oh damn, where'd it go? All right, here, I'll unmute it right quick. There we go.
He fucking hates Oscar De La Hoya. He hates Eddie Hearn. He's taken over from Turkey. Turkey's his name. He's like a prince or some shit in Dubai or something. Like hundreds of billions of dollars. They're paying out. I don't even know who Conor Benn is.
I don't know.
He like supposedly is a pretty big name in boxing. But I never have heard of him. Crazy, bro. Like, yeah, they really paid this is Ben Johns?
Conor
Ben. Conor. They really paid him $15 million. It's like,
I wouldn't blame you for going to box.
Yeah, it's crazy how you just put in so much work in the UFC, to build this name, create this character, be this star. It's like, I'm not making fucking $15 million.
Telling you, these guys gonna start doing this.
If they think that's a good business move and that guy's gonna bring in money, it's like, I get it. I don't think anything personal in business. Business is business. He fucking hates Oscar De La Hoya. He hates Eddie Hearn. He hates these people. He's like, hey, let's take their biggest star and pay him, even if it's $15 million for, like, I could see it being out of like an ego thing. I guess it's a business thing too. You bring in a legit guy.
Yeah.
Again, I've never really heard of him.
Billionaires, shit.
Zuffa Boxing is something that's taken over from Turkey.
Yeah.
Turkey's his name. He's like
so
prince or some shit.
Sean O'Malley, he not really
Dubai.
He not a fan of that, and I get him on that clearly because Conor Benn. I mean, we not really Conor Benn fans out here like that either, man. Like when they signed him, I was just confused because I'm like, look, tell me the American fan that was excited for a Conor Benn fight. Like I don't know many American fans being like, yo, Conor Benn's fighting. Let's go watch that. Like I just thought it was crazy, but then they doing that fight in the UK, so I don't know, man. We'll see. My man Toledo Treese in the building. What's going on, Treese, man? I had your man from the Midwest in here earlier. I had Quan and Forbes. They did a little face-off for the Border Wars. You know, they talk. Finna be a good scrap on there. Said I also want to see Claressa fight Ronda Rousey. Damn, bro, you trying to get Ronda Rousey killed, man. She said, I was told last night it may be Claressa and Cyborg. I just saw some promotion about Cyborg's fighting in a boxing match for some sort of regional belt. Shout out to Rancho. He said, I want my chips with salsa. Vaquero versus Sugar Nunez prediction, Mr. Six. Oh, okay. I don't know, man. Navarrete is very good at 30, man. Sugar Nunez, though, he's a dog, man. That's gonna be a freaking good fight, bro. That's gonna be an awesome fight. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll have to see. Shit, bro. That's gonna be a tough fight. I don't know, man. I'm probably leaning more to Sugar Nunez, so to win that fight. That's what Oscar was talking about. Yeah, man. How they paying Conor win 15 mil, dog. It's crazy. Yeah, Chris boxes. She's not bad. Chris Cyborg. A lot of them be boxing too. A lot of those MMA fighters, they come over to boxing. That's what they be doing. But salute to them, man. But yeah, I do have the link in the chat as well if you want to come up. It is pinned to the top of the chat. I will pin it again down here. If you want to come in and talk to the boy about some boxing, the software that I do use, I think you do have to have your camera on, sir. So I know some people don't like to be cammed up, but unfortunately for this one you do. And make sure you smash the like button. We are live. Yo. Shout out to Oscar De La Hoya saying he got Ryan Garcia in that slave contract is nasty work. Laughing at that man saying he don't know he got 7 more fights. Like 7, bro. 7 more fights? Like that's crazy. I don't even know how you can mislead that, bro. How could you even say I'm a free agent and you got 7 fights left with this guy, bro? Oscar De La Hoya, he's a troll, man. He be trolling sometimes. But I like what he on though, man. You know, he not backing down from Dana White with the clapback Thursday. I thought that was pretty funny. Last Thursday. We'll see what he says this Thursday. You know, Oscar's a character, man. He's just enjoying life. But him working with the PBC is probably the best thing he's done in a while. I will say that. Oscar De La Hoya, you know, when they got away from working with the PBC and working with all these other promoters, I felt like that's when boxing was really hurt. It was when the promoters just went away from helping each other, making these big crossover fights. But I think with Dana White and Turkey here, yo, they're trying to form like Voltron, which they need to do. They're trying to form up. They're trying to battle back. I don't know if they could do it because, you know, the money that Turkey got just that shit long, bro. But hey, our favorite boxers are not signed with them. You gotta look at it like that. So shout out to Top Rank, even though I don't know what the hell's going on with Top Rank. Shout out to Top Rank. Shout out to Matchroom. They just read up with the zone. Shout out to Golden Boy and PBC. Damn, they crazy, bro. You see, boxing Twitter is just toxic, bro. Anytime I go on there, I see something crazy somebody said. But hey, it is what it is, man. But yeah, what do we think about these matchups here for Devin Haney? Oh, this one too, a rumor fight. Almost forgot about this one. Rumor fight between Armando Resendiz and Jamal Charlo, man. Jamal Charlo is looking to get back in the ring, and I think Jamal can have an opportunity to really win a title against Resendiz. Now Resendiz had that good win against Plant. I don't know what's up with Caleb Plant, if he's done, but you know he needs to get back, bro. He shouldn't have lost that fight, but he lost. Jamal Charlo might scoop in and get the title fight because, you know, Jaime Munguia walked away from negotiations. I like this fight. Definitely, my man said Charlo been ducking him for 3 years now. Who that? Caleb Plant? Since he got smacked up, bro. Duck Resendiz? Oh, okay. I don't know. I was not aware of that. I didn't know he was ducking Resendiz. I feel like Charlo just got at that weight class. At 68. He been at 60 forever. But hey, it's a good fight. Hopefully they can get across the finish line, man. I like Resendiz. I like what he did against Caleb Plant. Shout out to Manuel Robles, who just keep getting these upsets, man. That guy's a freaking great coach. Shout out to Tavon Burns, #1 in the chat, man. Salute, brother. He said Charles was gonna lose. He didn't look good versus Cornflake. Damn. Got him losing. Yo, Armando Resendiz may have found new life at 68, man. Because he came in there, he outgunned my man Plant. I had Plant winning in that fight. Plant looked bad down the back half of the fight, like he usually does. But, yo, Resendiz was just, he's the absolute dog, man. Shout out to Manuel Robles for getting them guys ready because he always get the upset, that guy, Robles, the coach. He get the upsets, man. He just had Brandon Figueroa upset. You know, he had the Andy Ruiz back in the day against Joshua. He had Espinoza get the upset against Robesi. There's somebody else I'm missing, man, that he had an upset with. But this guy's just always in upsets. My guy Dario said, ain't Berlanga getting the Resendiz fight? I think that was the rumor. And then I don't know what happened. But that was a rumor at first, Berlanga. But then my guy Johnny from the Hangout Spot was kind of telling us the whole time that that rumor was going around. He's like, nah, that ain't happening. And I take Johnny's word because Johnny's literally in the gym with Edgar Berlanga. So I'm sure they heard from his team that, you know, that's not what they were looking for. But I don't know what's going on with Berlanga. You got to get back in the ring, man. You got to get back active. And I would like to see Berlanga do a fight maybe with who else is at 68? Jaime Munguia, yeah. That's what I really want to see. I think that's a really winnable fight for Edgar, but I think he needs a tune-up, man. I just don't know who's going to give him the tune-up. I don't even know who he's signed to right now. I thought he was a free agent. It's kind of hard to get them tune-ups when you're a free agent, man. See, the problem with Edgar Berlanga is he got paid really well for all those fights with Eddie. And then, yeah, I don't even think he read up with Eddie. But yeah, a lot of these guys at the top, they're going to beat Edgar Berlanga, man. I don't think he should do that. Maybe Bruno Saras, even though Saras gave Jaime Munguia 2 tough fights. Yeah. Troy Williamson, I feel like he's in a rematch again. Diego Pacheco, I don't know what Pacheco's doing. Didn't he just drop out the BO? He dropped out the BO eliminator or the mandatory with Hamza Shiraz. So he lost his #1 spot. Yeah, boxing's crazy. I don't know how these guys be ducking smoke, man. I do not understand it. My man Toledo Treese, he said Robles was in the corner for Figueroa when he beat Nick Ball. Yep. Yeah, Figueroa, right? He said Iglesias with KO Berlanga's. Well, hell yeah. That's why I didn't even mention Iglesias, man. I think he's rated like number 1 or 2 in the ring at 68. Yeah, he's number 3. And the ring is vacant right now because Terrence Crawford's gone, retired. So it's Canelo and Iglesias. They can fight for the ring. He said, dig up Trevor McCumbee for Edgar. Ooh, that's a dangerous fight, bro. We saw Plant get dropped by Trevor McCumbee. Pacheco was working on some things, new coach, and the fight with Sajo didn't look so hot. Yeah, he looked hurt in that fight a few times against Sajo. Kind of felt bad for that man, Pacheco. I was like, damn, I knew he wasn't it, but not like this, bro. Not like this. But hey, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what goes on with Pacheco next. I like Diego Pacheco. But if he's not ready, I totally understand it. This is his career. This is his job. He's got to make things go strategically well for himself and his family, man. This is how he feeds his family. That bread and butter. But make sure y'all smash that like button when you check in with the boy. We do go live twice a week. I'm your host, Ryan from the 6, man. You guys know what it is. For all the people who missed it, man, Tank Davis is coming back from what his coach, Calvin Ford, said on the Rise podcast. He said we could see Tank Davis this year. Let me know who y'all want to see Tank Davis in there with. You know, they said the fight's right in front of our eyes, but I mean, I don't know, man. I must can't see because I don't know who they talking about. Like, I have no idea who Tank Davis gonna fight when he come back. So I just gotta assume that, you know, these guys gotta stop capping. Tank Davis thing, man. Tank versus anyway, my man Treese said. Doing that shit again, Treese. Man. My bad. Had the window over there, but covered everything. Lost my whole chat. Yo, it's crazy. Tank first. Anyway, my man Toledo Tree said it's the biggest fight in boxing. In boxing, yo. Man, Tavon Burns said Shakur Stevenson. I like Shakur. Yes, indeed. Boxing said lots of people are guessing it's Pitbull Cruz. For the rematch? Damn. But Calvin Ford said it's something that the people want. So I was like, man, he being cryptic right now and stuff. I don't know if the people want Esau Cruz. I hope not. But if he thinks that's what the people want, that shit might go sideways, man. I feel like we kind of passed the Esau Cruz fights. I don't know. I don't think he's needed anymore, man. I think Tank Davis beat Esau Cruz with one hand. I don't think we need. But hey, that's what they want. You know, they just gonna realize, hey, the fans are not rocking with that. You already beat that guy. That might backfire them. That might be the banana in the tailpipe. They might think it's gonna go good, and then it just completely blows up in their face. But hey, that's neither here or there. But salute to my brother, Joshua Frazier. He'll be back in the ring March 27th, sorry. It's a Friday. T-Rock Entertainment returns. Beattown. Got a big show coming up. You can get your tickets at ticketgateway.com. That's where you can get your tickets from to go out and watch the show. We also got Melinda Watpool. She's fighting this weekend at the CAA Center in Brampton, Ontario here. Shout out to Melinda Watpool, man. Getting back in the ring, getting busy, and getting back to it, really. Just trying to get back in the groove of things. It's her first fight since the Shadasia Green fight. She got a durable opponent in there. Yeah, it should be a good fight. should be a good fight. That's for sure. From Melinda Wapool. She's there. Yep, should be a good fight. I think Melinda Wapool, she got a chance to win a couple belts there at 160. You just got to get busy here, and then yeah, move on to that. Getting them belts, not gonna be easy though. It kind of scattered, right? Yes, indeed. Boxing said, remember when Roach and Pitbull fought Tank? Said he wants to fight him again. Oh, okay, that was after they fight then. Shout out to Fun Truck in the building. What's going on, man? That must have been after the Tank and not Tank, but the Roach and Pitbull when they did the draw. I don't know why would Tank want to fight them again? You know, you think you want to get back into these bigger fights, man. Start to make a name for yourself again. Even though I know you're Tank Davis and everybody loves you, but you know your contemporaries, they doing work out here right now. You know, it's kind of like a new wave in boxing that's arrived. I think Tank Davis, I'm not gonna say people not gonna watch him, but if Shakur continues to take these big fights and Devin Haney continues to go on the road he's going on of challenging top contenders, it's gonna be a hard road for Tank Davis fans, man. Like I said, Tank Davis fans, I ain't never seen nothing like those type of people, type of fans. So they on some shit. Isn't Tam Tebow supposed to fight K Scott for them belts? Yeah, she is, bro. I'm not sure exactly what Tam Tebow's up to these days, Toledo Trees, because I know she went back to the national team, like the Canadian, the amateur team. I think she's trying to go to the next Olympics, which is 28, so 2 years. So I'm not sure which tournament is this year, but qualifiers got to be coming up soon. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna take on Burns. The $2 super chat. He says, as soon as the new era arrives, here comes Floyd. Yeah, man. You know Floyd, man. He can't be out of the news too long, man. Floyd Mayweather had to pop back up. Like, yo, I'm here, y'all. Y'all know I'm still here, man. Salute Tavon Burns, man, for the chips.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Yeah, man. You know Floyd Mayweather, bro. He's crazy for that, man. I don't know what's up with Floyd. Oh, man. He's always doing that type of stuff, man. Always doing that type of stuff, man. Always. Oh, man. But shout out to Floyd, bro. Shout out to Floyd. Got my man Fun Truck in the building. What's going on, man?
What it do? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We got you, man. How's everything going?
What up, Ryan? Just want to give a little recap of the Ryan Garcia fight. I have some thoughts when I get off.
All right, man. Let me know how'd you feel about that card.
Well, I had picked Ryan to knock Barrios out in the 6th. Leading up to the fight, I thought he was I liked the way he spoke. He looked good. His body looked phenomenal. And I looked back at his fights with Devin Haney and others, and I said, if he's disciplined enough to go through this camp and do the right things, he's good enough fighter to beat Barrios, because Pacquiao was getting to Barrios, and I thought that a young Ryan can get to Barrios. And I heard some stuff that Barrios may have been sick, so it only benefited Ryan, right? But Ryan came out in the first 25 seconds, and he changed levels with the right hand of the body. He landed a first right hand to the upstairs, and then he changed levels going to the right hand of the body, and that dropped Barrios' guard just enough so Ryan can come over the top and hit him, stun him within the first 25 seconds. And Barrios' ankles and knees, it seemed like that never recovered.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree, and I feel like Barrios was shook by the speed. Like he was like, "Damn, bro! Like this guy's so fast. I don't want to throw anything because I don't want what's coming back." And I think if
Yeah.
Ryan put his foot on the gas, he probably could have stopped him. But um, shout out to Henry Garcia. He kept Ryan Garcia in the fight the whole fight. I feel like he said all the right things. You know, I never really watched Henry Garcia coach Ryan through these big fights, especially a fight of this magnitude for a world title. So I was impressed by Henry. I thought he held himself right. He told Ryan at the end there, "Hey man, don't force the knockout. Don't go out there and do anything stupid. Like you've won the fight." And for some people, they want to see the knockout, but hey, what's the point of risking it if we come this far? We've done this much. We know Barrios got to come to us, so take what he's coming to give us. And I was impressed. Yeah, I was impressed, man.
Barrios' style and his physique was lined up perfectly for Ryan to take advantage of. Um, he kind of wasn't moving his head off the center line, and Ryan was much faster than him. And again, knocking him down in the first 25 seconds set a precedent through the fight. And Barrios was really never able to recover. Like he was playing catch up the entire night. What I really liked about Ryan is how he composed himself through 12 rounds. It didn't look like he uh, hit the gas when he got him hurt. He put it on him just enough, you know. And prior, like when he hurt Tank or when he hit Tank and other fights in the past where he's hurt an opponent, he'll jump on them. Even when he got hurt, when he got rocked by Tank, he got off the canvas and he went at Tank too crazy.
Yeah.
And so that's what experience is in boxing, and him being able to continue through 12 rounds. Uh, I like that about Ryan. Shout out to him and his father. To your point, I think that he gave him good corner advice. He calmed him down. There's very little advice you can give your fighter technically in between the rounds, but what you can do is you can calm your fighter down. You can make them remember things that you trained, and you
Right.
can, open up their open up their narrow focus because they're so, they're dialed in, and you can just kind of tell them, hey, maybe look for a body shot, but there's very little technique wise you can do. So I did like Henry's. I like his corner work, and
Yeah.
shout out to Ryan. So who did you pick going into that fight?
I picked Barrios for the upset, man. I did. Um, I just thought Ryan Garcia was gonna go off the rails, man. That's what I thought it was. I didn't think he could hold it together for 12 rounds. But he's I don't mind. My only issue with Ryan Garcia is he fights in spurts too much. Seems like he's fighting for 1 minute, then he takes a minute break, then he fights for the last minute. If somebody can pick up on that, they can really push him, push him, push him, push him. I don't know if his gas tank can hold up. We'll have to see how that holds up. But no, I
Well,
can't say
he
nothing
did
bad
12.
about his performance.
He did 12 with Devin Haney. He did 12 with Rolly, although that was a poor performance. But he also did 12 with Barrios, so he's gaining those 12 round championship bouts. You
For
know,
sure.
he's there with Crocker, Devin Haney, and Rolly Romero. He could
Yep.
unify, and he could potentially be undisputed. You know, if Devin Haney fights Crocker and he gets it back with Rolly, collects that belt, and then goes to undisputed against Devin Haney, there is that world that we live in where that could happen. It's not a far stretch where Ryan can be an undisputed champ or a unified champ, because that's what's
Yeah.
next.
I hope so, man.
Dude,
I think he
how
got to fight
how about
Rolly again.
like, what's amazing, like how Keyshawn Davis can go from being the laughing stock of boxing, not making weight, being super disrespectful in Norfolk, Virginia, to now being lined up to be like a 40 or 47 pound goat. And Ryan a couple of weeks ago was a trash fighter because he lost against Rolly, and anybody who loses against Rolly is a terrible fighter. But he 12-0'd Barrios and dropped him, and now he could potentially unify.
Oh, that's boxing, man. Everybody cares about what you did lately. It's we don't forget about, except for some fighters. People forget about things. Other people don't forget about things. But it seems like Ryan Garcia is in some world where he can't really do wrong, because I feel like even if he lost, people would still call for the Haney fight because people feel like Haney's the one who has something to do about it. But yeah, you're right, bro. He can definitely go undisputed for sure. But I don't know if he beats Rolly. I don't know if he could get past Rolly. I think Rolly's got something
Would you bet on
mentally.
Rolly to beat Ryan right now?
Yeah, I would for sure, because
That's crazy.
because
Ha, 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 ha.
Rolly said coming into that fight, which I didn't take into account. He was like, man, I've already shared the ring with this guy. Like, he's like, I've already mentally broke him in sparring. So I was like, okay, whatever. I don't put too much in sparring because I think anything can happen
So
on night.
what Rolly does against Ryan, Ryan is doing against Devin. Do you believe Ryan beats Devin?
Yeah. No. I beat
Oh,
Devin beats Ryan right now at
okay. Well,
47. At
what?
47.
Yes, at 47.
Yeah, I think Devin looked way
No, but what's
better
your?
at 47 than he did at 40.
All right.
I think he looks way better. But like Rolly,
I think he's
I don't even
capable. I
think.
think he's capable of beating Rolly and Devin Haney, but losing a Crocker. He's like a wild card. You know, when it's like time to show up and the lights are on, Ryan shines bright, dude. He's a main event professional boxer. Like, take that Rolly fight away. Yeah, he shines bright during under the lights. You know what I'm saying? And so does Devin. But
I think
we'll see.
Devin's been in the bigger moments. So I mean,
What
Brian
I'm
Norman
saying is
Jr.
maybe like the pressure doesn't get to him, or maybe it does, you know, because it did against Rolly. I don't know. I might be saying something stupid, but I think that he does perform when he needs to at most.
Yeah, no, for sure. Ryan's been in some big fights, man. Been doing his thing, but I mean, Duarte too. That was a good win, really good win for him.
That was a good win. That was a good win, but it was an awkward win because he did that Victorville roll, and we kind of we didn't like. We're like, oh, you got the stoppage, but it was a funky stoppage, you know. You know, because even like me, as I trained fighters, I would never tell anybody to turn your back. And you know what I would always tell fighters, if somebody did turn your back, hit him in the fucking gut, dude. Like go to their
Yeah.
body. There's this whole section. You know, when like Mayweather was turning his back against McGregor, I'm like, McGregor, why not just go to his spleen, go to that rib cage that he's turning around? The referee's not in the middle. You know, go for something. And Duarte was doing that to an extent, but he eventually got stopped, and that victory is aging well.
Yes,
Although
it is.
I don't think he would have been able to beat Hitchens because I was studying some film with Duarte, and I think that he's a little bit off balance when he throws, and especially when he finishes, he's right there to get hit.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked good like a motherfucker, and Hitchens did some punk moves by pulling out of the fight. But I still had Hitchens in that fight because of just my due diligence.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Shout out to Toledo Trees. He said, Tam gonna be like Chalaloff. Yeah, maybe, man. Chalaloff going back to the Olympics. Man, she said I got Crocker over Ryan, more well-rounded, but Ryan has the equalizer for sure. Devin has Mickey Bay. His chances go way up. Hell yeah. Yeah, Mickey Bay wasn't there for their first fight. Shout out to Mickey Bay. Nah, man, we need that fight though. We need Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia part 2.
We need to run it. Hey, if I just keep on speaking good about Ryan Garcia, Bill Haney will pull up.
Hey, maybe, man. You might pull up to address that. Because I
There's
mean,
one like narrative that I guess is warranted, and that's like, we don't know if he's on PEDs. Like, wait 14 days before the test results come out. And what do you think about that? Before I make any statement,
I don't like. I hate doing that stuff with fighters. I'm a type of person like, let's just wait and see. Let's just wait it out. But nah, I'm not gonna put that on Ryan unless obviously it pops up. Then I'm like, okay, yeah, he cheated again. But I'm not gonna put that on him right now. I'm gonna just say he had a good performance, man. He had a good performance, a good comeback. He needed it. I think he knew this was it. Die, do or not, do or die, and he did it. So he got the WBC belt. He's a champ now.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, when I was watching that fight, I couldn't help but cheer for Ryan. Like, I had picked him for my pick, but I couldn't help but, like, it's inside of me. I don't know if it's that's the fan inside of me that wanted him to do well, bro. Like, I think there's an exciting factor about him, and yeah, he showed up, man. He showed out, so he shut a lot of people up. Although I didn't believe he should have been the betting favorite, because the boxing consensus, like the people in the boxing panels, they were favoring Mario Barrios, but the betting line was favoring Ryan. So it was just two worlds that I just was having a tough time understanding. Nahir Albright, I almost got that pick right. I had Nahir Albright by KO. He
Ooh,
almost got him out
I
of there.
mean, he did rock Frank at the end there. That was, yeah, Frank was able to escape with the round. That was tough, man. I knew that was going to be a tough fight, but I didn't expect Near Albright to put up that much resistance, man. He looked good.
He looked
Correct.
really good, bro. I'm not trying to be Nostradamus or anything, but I had a good sense that fight was going to go down like that. And if it wasn't for his mouthpiece falling out, bro, he would have been able to stop and get that 10
I agree, bro.
mandatory count, and he would have won
Yeah.
the fight, bro. And he would have beat 15-0 Keyshawn Davis's brother. He would have went a no contest with Keyshawn Davis, and he would have beat Frank Martin. So far, good resume.
Yeah.
Do you know
No,
much?
and
Do you know much about him?
Albright? Oh yeah, bro. I
Yeah.
was telling
Hey, when did he
people.
start boxing? Did he start boxing late?
I don't want to say so, but I just seen him like he's just one of them guys. I think you don't want to fight unless you absolutely have to, because it's gonna be a hard fight. You're gonna like it's gonna be hard to win against him, and I applaud Keyshawn for taking him on so early in his career, because that was early. Like Keyshawn's only got like 14 fights, so that was an early career fight for him, and you know he even in that fight I felt he struggled against Near Albright, even though he won and then it was
Yep.
overturned. I thought he
He didn't
struggled.
get stopped.
Yeah. So it was a good win for moral
All
win
that
for Near.
for all of those reasons, I had picked Nahir Albright, and plus, I think that he was just genuinely a better fighter. I think that Frank in spurts can look very, very good, but his defense tends to lack at certain points of the fight, especially when the fight goes on. And we
Yeah.
got to see how the second that you start to wear on your defense a little bit, Wayne, rather, then there's holes there, and Nahir took advantage. If Nahir wasn't smothering his punches and clinching a little too much, I think they would have been a little bit easier for him. But
Yeah.
shout out to him, bro, because he almost upset. I got my money back.
Yeah.
I bet on him. I got my money back. So
Nah, he almost upset Frank there. Like that was crazy. And if he had more pop in his punches, he definitely would have stopped Frank, because Frank wanted to meet him in the middle of the ring, and he met him in the middle of the ring. And I thought he was getting the
this,
best of Frank when he was
yeah,
in the middle of the ring with him.
this weekend, that card is boxing in a nutshell, because you had a fighter make weight twice, but they pull out of the fight 3 hours before the fight.
Yeah.
So, that happens in boxing. What else do you have in boxing? You have some visa issues, and then the Japanese fighter Hirioka gets here the day before. He doesn't even get a good night's rest, and he
Right.
goes toe-to-toe with Gary Antoine Russell. And he probably would have won the fight if it wasn't for that point being taken away.
Yeah, that was a close fight. Well, the judges had it scored wide. I don't know why they had it so scored wide. I think I had it 7-5 for Gary, but they had it wide.
Or it would have at least been a draw, right? If he didn't get that point taken away.
I don't even know. I'm gonna go check
Was
right
it
now,
that
because
far of a stretch?
yeah, I heard one card that was like 117. I was like, oh, this fight was not that wide. Like that was a close ass fight. Like I felt like
Well,
it
it
was
looked
tooth and nail.
that's truly one of those fights where the momentum went to Gary for the first 4 rounds, but once Hirioka was fucking digging to the body, bro, I haven't seen body shots like that in boxing, like where it hurt me watching it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like, oh, and okay, so then there's that. And Hirioka is now a name that we're all familiar with. Like I'll be looking forward to his next fight.
Yeah, man,
Absolutely.
they had it all wide, like 117, 116, 111. Like, yeah, even if that point he gets
Okay.
that point back, he's
And
that's bad.
I think it's a little bit closer, but because Gary was pushing him back and maybe the shoe shine punches, he did snap his head back in the like beginning rounds, and he finished a little bit stronger. But you could give a good 4 or 5 rounds to Hirioka in the middle of that fight.
Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah, for sure, bro, for sure. I think I had it.
It-
I think I had it Gary winning because of the point deduction. I think that's the way I had it on my scorecard. But I thought the back half of the fight, I thought Andy Haruka dominated. Like I gave him most of the rounds on the back half. But like, yeah, like you said, I probably gave Gary the first 4. I didn't give him the first 5. I think the judges gave him the first 5, which is just nuts. But
Hey, the second that Hirioka started to find his groove, man, that guy is something special, bro. Like I don't know if this is a far stretch, but 140 fights, I think he gives Shakur a hell of a fight.
Hey, that
Yo, with a good
division's
night,
tough.
with the good, I know, but with the good night's rest, bro, I'll put him in with Shakur, and I think he'll get some rounds on him, bro. I'm not even, I don't know if that's far of a stretch, but I believe that I saw a really good boxer this Saturday.
And that's crazy because he has no amateur experience. He's just been
That is
training.
the most wild
Yeah, he
fucking.
just
But
been
he's been
training
boxing
with
since
his
he was really
dad.
young, right?
Yeah,
But
exactly.
he had
Yeah,
been boxing since, yeah. It's a
he
10,000 hours rules. The amateurs, like having 100 and 200 fights in the amateurs, what it does, it just gets you used to weighing in and fighting. Like you get those nerves out of you with 200 amateur fights, and it becomes like a Saturday becomes, sorry, a fight night becomes another Saturday for you.
right,
So,
exactly.
but the amateur system does do something to a fighter's benefit. Again, you have to weigh in, get the medicals, get past the doctors, and fight. So if you're used to that as a kid, it'll be nothing as a professional.
Right, right. But yeah, I was surprised by
Because,
that Andy Hiroko not having an amateur fight, and he,
hey
he
man, and
hasn't
he's a
really
good.
had a marquee opponent either. Like the guy we know that he's beat outside of Barroso's and Jin Sasaki, he beat both of them, but no marquee fight. And then he goes in here against Gary and just causes havoc, just hell. Got older brothers slapping him, like pissing me off. You're not listening to me.
Yeah, you got to straighten out the visa and passport issues. You can't blame that excuse on that because you signed the fight, man. You got to take care
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah, as soon as they signed, they got to get that in order. They should have had that done. I don't know what happened there with his team, but that was unfortunate.
Yeah, that's boxing though. Bill Haney couldn't get out to Australia until like the night before, right? So
Right,
it's not
right.
the first. It's not the first time that we heard about this.
Nah, he's a tough Japanese Ghanaian fighter. He's durable, good pop. Nah, I thought he showed boxing ability too.
Absolutely, and
He
he's tall and faster than a motherfucker, bro.
yeah, he was probing around the ring, and then when he brought he showed inside game, then he brought it back into the inside, and I thought he was
Yeah.
winning most of those exchanges on the inside.
It took him a while to find his groove. I don't know if he's a slow starter or if Gary's a good starter. Might be a combination of both.
Yeah, or just jitters.
But
Like
once,
that's a big stage. That's a big stage. They
yeah,
were co-main event.
I kind of like his style. Maybe a little too much on the back foot, but again, with the good night's rest, I think he does a little bit better. Fuck it, put him there. Put him in there with Shakur.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of guys are gonna sign up to fight him after that fight.
Tough motherfucker.
He's gonna have a
Yo,
hard time finding opponents.
I am so surprised he did not fold Gary with some of those body shots.
Yeah, they were vicious, like you said. And credit to Gary because he didn't really show like he was hurt.
Dude, I
He
think he threw 40 body shots in one round.
oh shoot!
I think that's a boxing stat.
Wow, that's a lot
Lomachenko
of body.
landed 70 Lomachenko Devin landed like 60 or 70 punches through 12 rounds against Loma, and this motherfucker landed like 40 in one round.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, they were punching,
The
man.
Devin Haney versus Loma is another fight where I can remember those body shots adding up, but they weren't as they didn't hurt as much as like Hirioka. But
Yeah,
I like a good body puncher.
nah, you have to be a good body puncher. Slow some guys down, man. Body
Hey,
shots.
Ryan was looking for that left hook to the liver
Yep, he did
this
throw it a few
Saturday,
times. Yep, which
and
I like.
he also threw the right hand to the guard, like to the body, but he never really followed it up with that left hook. And Barrios prepared well for that left hook.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that. I say they really trained to keep that right hand up in position. A lot of the time, he knew when Ryan was gonna hook.
Yeah, but Joe Goosen was not happy with the offense.
Well, I mean, like the first 20 seconds, your boy gets put on his butt, and he kind of never really fully recovered and found his groove. I always talk about this flow state, man. I always talk about when fighters can get into their flow state, like the sooner the fighter can get into can get into their flow state, the better that they do. You know, Tio never found his flow state. Shakur found his flow state in the first 10 seconds of that fight, dude. As soon as I watched Shakur come out and jab Tio square in the head, I was like, that's the fight. I've seen it all.
Yeah. Yeah, but Tio's got to know you can't have this fight in the middle of the ring with Shakur. No.
Hey,
You
did you
gotta push
hear
him
that
around.
Tio's coming out with some allegations about the fight was fixed or he threw the fight?
What?
Yeah, I don't want to go there, but
Man,
someone told me
Tio,
earlier today.
take your loss, bro, and go up to
That's what I've.
47.
That's some Deontay Wilder shit, bro.
Yo, Wilder's
all right.
crazy. Oh man,
I lost a lot of respect for him, dude. I was a Wilder fan supporter, like when he was knocking shit loose, but once he just, it's like, bro, you got bested. You got to admit that you just took the L and you move on with your life. You know, Oscar De La Hoya's done it. Canelo's done it. Gotta move on.
Yeah, man. Like all them fights was in America too, so it's like, bro, you're telling me all of them people was cheating for Tyson Fury? I don't know, man. It's a sad situation. It's sad because I think Deontay Wilder is gonna get his head knocked off because he's still thinking about Tyson Fury instead of thinking about Derek Chisora, who's coming here to deal with him. Yeah. If he fixed the fight, he's going to prison. Yo, I don't know, man. They trolling Tio on Twitter. That's what they're doing. I don't know why Tio would say such a thing. Like,
oh man, depression and delusion is a whole nother world. Like, you got to be a little delusional as a boxer fighter to be at the top. At least you got to have superb confidence that's borderline delusion. That comes from practice, you know, from sparring.
mm-hmm.
If you're knocking shit loose in your practice, you know, you can carry that confidence as like, I know what I'm doing, and you can do that in the ring.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man. But Tio, that wasn't even like a fight to be fixed, bro. Like that was just a jab you couldn't get past. Like, I don't understand it, man. Maybe if he got knocked out or something, he could pull the Wilder card. Like, yo, man, he cheated. Hand wraps.
Tio got bested, man.
Bro.
Just you can't do sometimes when you face a better fighter, there's nothing you can do in that ring. Like, I don't want to say it.
Nah, he had no answers.
I was like, God can't help you. Shakur's better than you. This shit, dude. You're
it
just
is
stuck.
what it is.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm not sure though. He's going to welterweight though, so now we'll see him fighting with these guys up at welterweight. So I like to see him against Brian Norman Jr. I think that's somebody who we mentioned he wanted to fight.
Dude, fucking sign with Zuffa. Him versus Conor Benn's a good fight.
Yeah, man.
At 147.
Okay. What's good, my man Cyrus in the building? What's up, man?
What's up with you, man?
Chilling, brother. How'd you enjoy the weekend of fights?
I enjoyed it a lot, man. It's always a good weekend when there's like 12 hours of boxing in one day.
That's true. Yeah, there's UK fights too.
Yeah, man. I caught those. I had to catch my TMA Ayton fight, you know.
Oh, okay. Who's that?
Oh, you don't know who TMA Ayton is?
Nah. Is that it?
So she's a UK fighter and going into this.
That the chick that Katie Taylor talking about?
Yeah, her.
I didn't watch her fight though.
Yeah, she had 5 wins and 5 knockouts. This was her first fight going a distance.
Okay.
So yeah, she did good. She was met with some opposition, but I had to catch it. It was her first fight. Like, I mean, bro, she ain't like never lost a fight in her life, bro. She never lost an amateur fight. She never lost a professional fight. And I think in like kickboxing, she ain't lose anything.
What the hell? She like some Lomachenko. Well, Lomachenko lost an amateur fight.
Yeah, bro. She nice, bro.
Oh, shout out
So
to
she's
her.
never lost. She's never lost a single fight ever.
That's what they're saying. That's the story.
Oh
And
shit.
she's like 19 right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
saw.
want to lose in the app. You want to lose so you get that out the way. Like that's the heartbreak is something that comes in boxing. Robberies is
Hey,
you know
man.
You
they're
would
around.
you would think, man, but Andre Ward ain't losing since he was like 12 years old.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know,
He
so
went on a run.
yeah, you can't
Yeah,
even
that's
really
right.
consider that a loss when you're in the 7th grade. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, she in Ellie Scottney's weight class. Yo, that's my girl. Ellie Scottney's a beast.
She's a dog, bro.
That girl, she had brothers definitely growing up, like beating her up. But the way she
It's funny.
fights.
That's funny because that's what I say when I watch her. I'm like, yeah, she fight kind of like a dude a little bit,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. She's mad tough, man. Yeah, I don't see Scott Nicholson beating her. Like Scott Nicholson gonna get her ass whooped by Ellie Scottney when they fight.
That's gonna be a test right there, man.
Damn.
I can't
Ramla
say how it
Ali
go.
too. Okay, that division's all right. Tia can make some
I like
moves for
Ramla.
sure.
Ramla's cool, man. I support her and her cause
Mhm.
and all that shit, man.
Ah, that's dope, man. Shout out to Tia. We need more girls, yo. We need more girls, yo.
We need some girls in the bigger weight classes, bro. Low key, quiet as kept. Best woman boxer in the world, probably in a strip club somewhere, bro.
Think so?
Or working at like Circle K or at BP or some shit like that.
Getting
There's
paid
a lot
more.
of girls right now. There's a big influence in girl amateur boxing right now. There's a lot of good girls coming up.
That's that Jake Paul.
Yeah, to be honest, bro, it could just be like the influencer thing. Like women's boxing skipped a generation. Now there's tons of good amateur girls out of the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would say Claressa is probably like the biggest influence. It seems like she's the one that like crossed over to like non-boxing shit.
Yeah, that's true. She's doing that right now. Yeah.
Well, she
Yeah,
crossed over. I'm like, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but like she crossed over to mainstream black culture.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say for sure.
Yeah, I guess. You know, it's not like crossover like hip hop would like crossover to like mainstream, right? It's just crossover from like boxing to like non-boxing, I guess. You know.
Yeah, because
Right?
she's still very popular, bro. She's hella popular. Like
What?
Very-
Yo,
you mentioned her. You
18K
you
on a
mentioned
Sunday? That's dope, man.
yeah, you
On a
mentioned the
Sunday.
Claressa Shields or Devin Haney on a panel, and bro, you got a conversation for 2 hours. The Haneyaks and Claressa Shields fans, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Or hate. Claressa Shields receives tons of hate, so shout out to her.
I mean, she's the greatest. She's the greatest. What can you say? You know,
I like
she is, bro.
I like her attitude on it for sure. She gets at the
you know how
haters.
I knew about Claressa Shields when she was sparring Chris Cyborg as like as an Olympian. So this must have been like 10 plus years ago, right? Because she's been a pro for that long.
Claressa? Oh yeah. Yeah, man.
So yeah, I've known about her being not like at the top for over 10 years.
I just
So
wish she had
I'm
more.
a UFC. Yeah, I'm a UFC guy. I know a lot about MMA too.
Yeah, I'm lacking in the MMA department.
I don't watch that shit, bro. I'm sorry. Can't watch mans in tights grab up on each other, bro. I don't want to get it.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
And then
what they call it.
You can't watch a Mayweather fight then.
And then literally, I watch the fights that they say the most entertaining is the boxers, the dudes who be knocking people out. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Hey, you know.
Hey, y'all got this term in MMA for like certain fights where they like wrestling on the ground the whole time, like they just wrestle fucking each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's got to be a term for that.
Crotch sniffing.
Yeah,
It
yes.
can be super frustrating.
Yeah, dude, that's like the I guess the MMA version of like the born fights in boxing, where people just like want to box and not hurt nobody or anything. And MMA, you just got
Mm,
two guys on the ground and they're just like sweating and hugging each other and trying to submit
yeah.
each other and failing
Well,
and just struggling.
let me try to put this together. I'm a fan of the UFC because the number one contender always fights the champion, and there's an undisputed champion in every weight class. And during the cards, you'll have like 5 or 6 banger fights on a pay-per-view card. The fights are 15 minutes in between each other, and
Mm,
you sometimes you're not even looking forward to the main event. You're looking to forward to a fight on the prelims because they're building this prospect up, but the prospect has a tough fight. So that's what I admire about the UFC, and that's what sort of I became a fan of. And not only that, they had superstars like Anderson Silva, Tito Ortiz, Chuck Liddell in the beginning that all had their own personas. So that's sort of when I was getting into it. And you know, all that I said about 4 or 5 good fights on a pay-per-view card, that's what boxing should go towards, like this weekend where you had 4 or 5 good fights on a card. Imagine if Hitchens outperformed himself, then we would be talking about that as well. So there's good takeaways that you can get from the UFC. One thing that I don't like is the identity that Zuffa is doing with taking away sponsorships, the colors of their trunks, and they're just
Mhm.
making it black and white. And I think that's
I feel
stripping
like
the
everyone.
identity of boxing.
I feel like they're addressing that early.
mm,
You know, it's like they're not even really giving a chance to get away with it. Like after like 1 or 2 events, we're like, okay, I'm over this and that and this other thing here, right? So I feel
yeah.
like, I mean, they should be flexible. We already have like a standard here. Like, why take away some like the cooler shit?
Right. Yeah. I don't get it, man. But hey, they want to
Yeah,
look corporate. It's for corporate America, I
That
guess.
that's what it is, you
like,
know.
like y'all saw Laura Pretty Calvo on the Clarissa card, where his opponent just like passed out in the corner.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Off the
Crazy. Off
headbutt,
the
the head
stool.
clash. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
And
the
see
the
that
guy who
outfit.
fainted off the stool.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all
Oh
see that
shit!
fit y'all see that fit that Calvo had on?
Yeah, that was dope when he
That
came out
corner?
with that. The workman.
Yeah, you're not seeing that in Zuffa. You're not
Yeah.
seeing that. Like that was hard.
What about Stephen Coolboy when he came out with like Timberlands
Yeah.
and
That was
I'm
dope,
shorts?
saying
man.
That's sick.
you're not getting none of that in Zuffa,
Hey,
right? And that's a
what
part
about
of the fun.
Amanda Serrano coming out with Nike
Yeah. Jordan's on.
shoes? Sick.
They will allow you to wear your own gloves and your own
And
shoes, though,
boots.
just not your own trunks.
That's whack. But look, I'm gonna critique that heavily because John Jones had a famous sponsorship deal with Nike, where he was the only UFC guy sponsored by Nike. And do you remember? I don't know if you know, but he had a
Mhm.
black pair of trunks with the Nike gold Nike swoosh.
Mm-hmm. And they let him wear
Swag,
that.
bro.
They let him wear that.
Well, no, no, this is before. But this is before they went to the Reebok deal.
Oh.
And so they had that in MMA as well, where you had Shogun Rua, you had all these different fighters. Anderson Silva came out famously with white or yellow trunks all the time.
Yeah.
But then they slowly took that away because it's all about the money. And Reebok was
Yeah.
paying the UFC for the sponsorships and not the fighters getting paid.
Well, the fighters who are signing, they seem pretty happy with Zuffa, and Zuffa is picking people up like the army, dude.
Yeah, they are. They
Bro,
are.
that's for sure.
They have a big roster. I just saw like 50 fighters or something like that.
They have like something like 74, 75 fighters. I think they just signed Andy Ruiz.
Yep, I saw that. Yep. I just saw Sugar
Like,
Shane Mosley Jr. Signed him.
you can't slow this down, man. It's going to happen.
Oh no, it's gonna happen for sure.
Mhm.
It's here. It's probably here to stay, no doubt. But
Oh yeah, and they already like, and it seems like the main fighters who are fighting in Zuffa are fighters who can't really get any fights anywhere else.
right, exactly. I think that's why it's
Like,
staying.
yeah, like Edwin De Los Santos said that, hey, a lot of promoters like came to me and I had a bunch of contracts in front of me, but Zuffa had the terms that was most favorable for me, and they promised that I would fight at least 3 times in the next year.
Hmm. Yeah, that's dope. How you say no to that? activity.
Yo, I think that Zuffa can create, because if you're in front of camera time, like as a fighter, fighting 3 times a year, you can build your reputation as a mainstream fighter. Do you know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
agree.
Like,
I think
yeah, for sure.
I think Zuffa is good for boogeymen and developing fighters.
I
So if
agree,
nobody
man.
will fight you, you go to Zuffa, they'll give you fighters, and they seem to match up pretty well. And the whole idea of it seems pretty good for like people on a prospect level or just leaving the prospect level to develop themselves.
well,
Yep.
Hammerhands is a good signee. They're pretty soon. You're gonna see the Hitchens signing like in a couple of days. Connor
Hitchens.
Ben, maybe Teal. Yeah, bro. Hitchens going to Zuffa. Mark my
Oh
words.
hell no, man. Then he
I
got
don't
to.
know, man. That
Then he
requires
think.
some commitment. I'm not sure if he's with
That's
that.
what I'm saying. He not gonna pick his fights then.
Yeah.
Hitchens want to
But they
pick and
talk about
choose right now. He A side.
that's so crazy though, because it's just like they saying he gonna fight Lindolfo Delgado next. It's not they're not even
Who the
running it
fuck
back
is
with
that guy?
Yeah, the
Dude, is
Lindolfo.
idea.
that Rick
Yeah, Lindolfo.
Merengue is a boxer? Like I did see Rick tweet something out that, Hitchens is gonna fight his mandatory, some random name I've never heard about.
Yeah,
Lindolfo.
Lindolfo.
Yeah.
He's a good fighter, man. He's an undefeated fighter. He's a Mexican, and the thing I noticed with him is that people just brush him off to the side. I'm not even really sure why. And then we watch him fight,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're reminded how nice he is. But once that's over, we just done with him again. Like there's a couple of people
So
on
true.
Twitter I follow who are like, I don't like Lindolfo Delgado, and I can't tell you why.
I don't know why. A lot of people thought he lost his last fight.
I don't think so. I think people just expected him to do better.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, Zuffa. Here's all this
That's gonna be a hard
signees. You got a lot of people signed, man. This is crazy. Andrew Tabiti? Oh shoot, I didn't see that one.
Shout out to
Okay.
my native brother, Austin Deanda, even though he
Okay.
lost his last fight.
Nah, he was
Yeah.
Zuffa now, so he getting fights, man. Charles Martin, that's good.
Bro, I think he lost in Zuffa, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna bring him back. I wonder what it's like if you get like maybe 3 minimum.
I think that name at the top there, go back one.
Yeah. This guy here,
Demazion Van Houder,
yeah.
that is a good signing for both sides. Like Demazion needs more. Bro, I think he might be one of our American heavyweights, bro. And he's still developing. He's like a young cat, bro. You know, look him up. That dude's talented.
They got a young heavyweight. That's what we need, man.
If I'm not mistaken.
These guys up. Man.
Yeah, he nice.
They need to sign Martin Bacoli, bro. That's my favorite fighter.
Martin Bacoli?
He's international, man. He don't.
Yeah. Who's he with? Like, damn, you got to get out that.
He's probably with Queensberry.
Oh, you're right. Frank Warren got everybody.
Yeah, Queensberry.
Yeah,
he's got all the good heavyweights.
Yep. Mark Mazzei.
Yeah, he sure do. He got them all.
Vozdek. Damn, I knew Hot Rod wasn't signed to freaking. I think Zuffa uses Pro Box to help them out. Oh no, he is signed. There's Hot Rod.
I think both the A side and the B side has to be signed to Zuffa.
Wow, that's crazy. My man Hot Rod was in there. He wasn't wearing no damn shorts or nothing. And he had his
Shane Mosley Jr.
Yeah, I saw that one recently too. That's a good sign.
And Troy Nash is just starting out, bro. They sound like a legit prospect.
Yeah, Troy Nash is good.
Yeah,
I like
a lot of vowels there, man. A lot of KVs and Z's that I see.
Yeah.
But hey, Ryan, I'm gonna head out of here. Thanks for bringing me on. I'll catch you next time.
No problem, bro. Yeah, man. Shout out to Fun
Peace
Truck.
out, brother.
Take it easy, man.
Yeah, we don't speak about Bacoli around here. Oh yeah, you're a Jared Anderson fan. My bad, Toledo, Treese. You mad about Jared Anderson getting his head blown up?
Man, we don't take no Bacoli disrespect around here. Jared Anderson kind of disappointed us a little bit, but we love Bacoli, man. You know, as long as he had 285 and under, to do the force, bro.
Yeah, he was too big. I get it. Joseph Parker fight was on like days' notice, so
Yeah, he got that paper, bro. And then went home and enjoyed that check. Came back his next fight, 315 pounds.
Oh yeah, that was the FA. Yeah, that was the FA job, but
Still pulled out a draw.
yeah, at least he didn't lose. Exactly. Oh man, that's crazy. What you think's next
Yeah.
for Ryan Garcia, man? You think he's gonna fight Dev next, or take
If
a
you
little?
if I was managing Ryan Garcia, I would do the Conor Ben fight next.
Oh, okay.
Because Devin Haney isn't like promotion for a Conor Ben fight, but
Mhm.
like a Conor Ben fight is for sure promotion for a Devin Haney fight. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it might add some frustration for the viewers and fans and some of that stuff, but it'll only make that fight bigger. And then, of course, it's just like, especially they have that out in the UK, boy, Ryan going to turn that bitch up, man. Doing what champion's supposed to do. He the WBC champion. We're going to turn that motherfucker up over in England, bro.
Oh
And
man, I'd
everybody,
like to see it.
yeah, everybody going to hate on it too.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's gonna get big hate, especially Ryan goes over to the UK. Everybody gonna be like, man, why we fighting in the UK for? Connor gotta
You
come
duck,
here.
yeah, you ducking. You only out in the UK because you ain't want to fight Dad.
Yeah,
But
that
that's
that'll
what's going to
be it.
really,
But hey,
and I
I
can
think
just imagine how many people in the UK will come out. Like, was that Luke Campbell fight? Yeah, that was in the States. To go see, man, you know how much he was selling in the UK? People just like win, lose, or draw. You get a chance
mhm.
to see Ryan Garcia. He might not come back ever again. Dog.
Yeah, the
Whatever
UK
arena
fans.
whatever arena they want, bro. It's
Yep.
selling. It's selling.
Nah,
They
the
might as
UK
well do
fans for sure.
Tot Hotspur Stadium or something. It don't even matter.
Oh, that's a stadium fight for sure, man. That's definitely gonna go in some stadium. I
Come
don't
on,
know.
that'll be lit.
I don't know what
And
the
then
biggest one is out there, but it's USA versus UK, man. Like that's a big little rivalry there. So
and then so that's what I would do if I was managing Ryan. And then I would kind of force Dev to do whatever the fuck he's going to do next.
right.
Right? Because what he's going to want to do is kind of like match it or whatever. But in order to do that, all you got to do is defend. So he might go over and might go straight to Xander, which is a
Yeah.
tough fight. You know, while
Very
I'm over
tough
here
fight.
we over here beating it. Not saying that I'm personally like Team Ryan. Just if I was his manager, we over here just beating the shit out of Conor Ben for like the biggest bag ever in the UK. We ain't got no problem. And you going up
Right.
there and fighting under Zayas, bro? You putting yourself through shit. You know,
Exactly.
like you got a chance to lose up there. We ain't got no chance to lose against Conor Ben.
Yeah. And then you got to come back down for this fight. You have to come back down and wait.
Yeah. And man, if they pull that off and Ryan knocks out Conor Ben, bro,
Oh boy.
you ain't never going to hear the end of it.
Yep.
Ever.
Never. Ever, man. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Man.
so but they seem pretty set on that Xander Zayas fight. With Devin and them. They was like, if Ryan ain't next, then we want Xander.
Yeah, I think they just want big fights. And like
Yeah.
the other 47 pounders don't look like they're interested in fighting Dev for whatever reason.
Mm.
But Xander expressed some interest, so they like, yo, let's go take that.
Go for it, man. Xander might win, but if you willing to step in the ring with him, like you got my respect. Cause
Yeah.
Xander ain't no fucking walking apart, man.
Word. That's what I've been trying to tell people. I don't know how, Bill, shout out to Bill, man. I just don't know how Xander's food, man. But hey, maybe they got an eye over there, but I don't see it, man, personally. Fuck, man.
Yeah, man. Because to be honest, I feel like to beat Xander, you have to get on the inside, and I haven't seen Devin do a whole lot of that, much less for 12 rounds.
Right, right. Tiger Jack and someone else, I think, off the top called out Dev. Oh yeah, Tiger Johnson, Jack Catterall.
Yeah, they've been having problems. Jack Catterall just been calling out everybody. He just wants a shot at this point. He think he could do it. He been calling out Devin Haney over and over again. He been calling out everybody.
Yeah, he's the mandatory or number one. Yeah, Jack Catterall's decent. I don't think he can beat Dev, but
It'll be an interesting fight. I
yeah,
don't think he could beat Dev. I think he'll do better than Brian Norman did.
yeah, he got a little bit more experience than B. Norman. I don't know.
Yeah,
Man.
and he knows how to score points.
Yeah, Jack Catterall, exactly. But
You know,
Tiger
so he
Johnson,
gonna
Tiger Johnson just wanted to get back for the brawl. Shout out to him, bro. He like, nah, I need
yeah,
to
that's
get
already a
blood.
story. That's already a storyline, man. That's just built itself. And then promoted itself and everything.
Yep.
All right. So if that ever come around, I want to see it.
Yeah, they got clips already all over the internet they could get and just throw in there.
Speaking of Tiger Johnson, like, what's up with Sean? Like, he even fighting anybody in the amateurs? Like, what is he even doing in his boxing shit?
I think he's doing the Amis right now. I know Bill say he'd be racking up his amateur record, so he want to go pro eventually. So we'll see him. They just building over there.
Started kind of
yeah, he started late.
Man. Tree said that Dev should defend against Blair Cobbs in Atlanta or Oakland.
Yeah, Treese is wild, bro. You crazy matchmaker, bro. Blair Cobbs.
I do want to see Blair Cobbs back in the paint. I think Blair Cobbs would be good for boxing, but his that contract he fucking got.
Yeah, Don King, man. I don't know why these dudes in 2026 sign with Don King. Like, come on, man. You guys already know how it is. It's a slave contract,
dreams,
bro.
Stole them dreams, man.
Him and Michael Hunter. Both them guys, man.
Let's not even get started on Michael Hunter, man. He was supposed to be the one for us. Like,
yeah, for real. He beat Bukoli.
I'm saying, so I get, so I ain't heard of him signing no more new people. So hopefully there'll be an end to that shortly in boxing. The only contracts people have to worry about is between, I guess, regular promoters or Zuffa. But then, people always got their local promoters and stuff like that. As far as bigger ones, why would you sign to Don King? Is he even considered a big promoter, or is he just like a big name as a promotion?
I think he's just a big name because, like, Don King's like 90-something years old, man. There's no way he's like dealing with day-to-day operations. Like, there's no way.
Man.
I don't understand.
Speaking of 147, I think Karen is finally getting a shot.
Yeah, I just saw that he's fighting against Patty Donovan. For the IBF eliminator, I think.
Yep, Karen gonna smoke him.
Yeah. Yo, that's good for him because the IBF will give him a shot, so he can get right back into it.
I'm not surprised it took a sanctioning body ordering a fight for him to get a solid fight.
Yeah, man. Nobody's really trying to go fight him right now.
Yeah, none of the names want any part of that. They watched all that with Boots and just like, what you want me to do with that? Like, that's Boots.
Fucking Boots got to get busy, man. What?
I mean, I'm trying to figure out why people are starting to act like that's Boots' fault at this point. I thought we had understood for years and years now that nobody wanted to fight Boots.
Nah, I think people will fight him at 54 for sure.
Who done called his name out?
Called his name out? Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Who he called out? That's Jermell Charlo calling him out. Literally. Like, literally. Jermell like, yo.
Okay, that's cool.
I want Boots right now.
But that's cool, but Jermell also has nothing to offer. and he's been like inactive, and he's really looking for a way to get back in the paint.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, I'd be Boots' best win at 54 so far.
Man, it's hard. It's not hard to be better than Usman Lima as far as the people available.
That's my whole point, though. Like, that's what the only guy you done fought. And Lima, like, come on, bro.
Yeah, so anybody else gonna call out Boots besides a nigga trying to get back, desperately trying to get back in the paint?
And I get, like, a lot of these other guys, like Zayas just fight. Pandora's in a fight. Keith's in a fight. Madrimov just fought. Kelly just fought. Backram just fought. Like, a lot of these dudes is tied up or just fought. Abbas just fought. Maybe Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu ain't fought in a minute.
Tim Tszyu ain't fight Spence.
Oh, right. Yep. That's true. He coming back against Spence. Oh, Charles Conwell. That's a good fight.
I guess, man. That's the dude who lost to the dude who lost to Xander. You know, people just look at that as like
Jorge Perez, yeah.
Yeah, people would just look at that as a wash. You know. A lot of people just like, you gonna Usman Lima to this? They probably try to treat Conwell like he food or something. You know what I'm saying? Because Conwell was nice before he lost, but watch him try to treat him like food.
Oh man.
Like there's plenty of work up there. Like, man, I'll be wanting Rohan Polanco to fight anybody.
Yeah, Rohan got to get something in, man. But,
yeah, I'm expecting him to have a big year this year, and I ain't heard shit yet.
I know he had that one fight, but he got sick there, so they had to pull out.
That's right, he did get sick. Yeah, he tried. Shit.
Yeah, man, that was unfortunate because it would have been good to get one in January. You know, it sets the year up nicely because now you can get maybe 3 in for the year.
Mm-hmm.
You're lucky, and then the end, a nice good shot at something, or at least your position going into 2027. You're probably positioned for a title.
Bro, do you think Dev want to fight Keyshawn?
I don't know, man. I heard a few things like, you know, some people are calling Keyshawn the capper because they're like, bro, like, if you really want that fight, you would have just went to the BO, Gustavo, say, yo, can we do this fight? But
Bro,
I don't know, man.
He did a whole Friday skit.
Yeah, I know. Shout out to Keyshawn. He was promoting still. I like that.
Yeah, bro. That tell me he really wanted to fight. He really want that shit.
I hope so, man.
That took effort.
It might end up being him anyways, because, I mean, if Xander go fight Kelly and Ryan Garcia go fight Ben, then I'm pretty sure Dev and them will spin the block, check his temperature.
I was talking to people like yesterday or maybe like the day before, and I was like, okay, so who do y'all actually think can beat Keyshawn? And there was like Dev. And then I was like, all right, so we got to go to 154 before we can sit down and be like, okay, I think this dude can beat Keyshawn.
I don't know. I think they just look at Xander as the more lucrative fight. Like, Xander got that PR for real.
He got Bad Bunny.
So they probably looking at it like he not really experienced like Keyshawn. He unified champ, so he kind of more, you know, he got more accolades.
And I guess he's more comfortable in front of them lights now. I guess. You know, but then Keyshawn then did the whole fucking event like at his crib. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, he did a big event too in Norfolk. That was dope, man.
That was dope as hell. That almost felt like Black History. I'm like, yo, these niggas is really doing something right here. But that run came to a halt pretty quickly.
My man, Shawa, we not treating Charlo like a scrub. It's just he been out the ring since he fought Canelo.
Yeah. You know, at this point, it's like a risk-reward type of deal. We don't know what kind of risk it is, but you're not really getting any reward besides the name. And most people just know him, like, if you really know Jermell, you'll know just how good he was as an undisputed champion, right?
Yeah.
The last thing remember is what he did against Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
He stopped boxing.
Yeah, that second event wasn't it, but that's because you missed the weight, man.
Man, I don't know what's going on with them brothers, man, but I wouldn't be able to rely. I feel like I couldn't rely on them. I do feel like if a nigga gave Jermell a chance, there might be like an off chance that something might happen in the fight. Not take
He never
like
makes
you've been
it.
out. Yeah, like you've been out for 3 years. Okay, I drag you up, PD. Like, yo, so actually, I got this going on. So it's just like you gotta understand, like
Hey man,
ain't
I
nobody
don't
trying to do it,
I don't
man.
think Al Heyman over there at the PBC right now. I don't think he's helping any of them brothers, bro. Like I look at them all. I think it's Louis DeCubis over there doing the moves because all I see is Fedora on headlines. I'm seeing Pitbull Cruz headlining now. Obviously
That's it.
Benavidez, but
Motherfucking Al Heyman right now is in like one of them tubes, like in Dragon Ball Z.
yeah,
Where
he
they just
gone,
like
bro. Yeah,
covering. He just floating in one of them, right? And he
right.
just telling them what to do, like through a computer and shit. And he's like, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
yes, sir. And then go back and do whatever the fuck he want to do.
Word. Shout out to Karma Serene. Been a minute, girl, since I seen you. What up? What up? But yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know where Al is, bro. And it sounds like these guys don't know where he at either. Like they sound like they don't even know what he doing. Jamal don't know
I
what's
mean,
going on. Spence trying to get back. He don't know what's going on. Man.
bro, they finalize drug lord after all this shit, bro, and
Right?
they can, but they can't find Al Heyman.
Nah, Al gone, man. He in the bunker somewhere.
Al probably ain't even paying taxes, bro. They can't
Yeah.
find him for shit.
he don't gone. He's gone with Floyd's 340 million. He's like, I'm out of here with that, bro. You
Yeah,
ain't getting
yeah,
that
that
back
nigga
pay.
that nigga outer space on a satellite somewhere, bro.
Hence the reason why we see Oscar working with the PBC. Oh, because it's Louis DeCubis. Yeah, that's true.
Bro, shout out to Oscar, bro. He could still fucking pitch them things, bro.
Mm,
So I got inspired outside shadow boxing, bro. His form is still there, bro.
yeah, muscle memory, man. Shout out to
That shit
Toledo
is
Trees. He said Virgil has more pullouts than Charlo. Yo, he did have those pullouts with Stanionis, man. That was crazy. My man
yeah, but at least
Stanionis.
they won. At least they won 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like we still sitting around like Virgil. How come you ain't got a full belt? Trying
Yeah,
to figure out like what's going
that's
on.
a
Like
fact.
why the like Virgil's. I mean, just sitting around twiddling his thumbs, and fucking Xander is unified champ.
Right?
How that even happen? It'd be so crazy, bro. If them two end up fighting, and Virgil just smoke them.
Yeah, that would be good, but man, I feel like Virgil could have had that fight. I thought they could have had it last
I
year.
don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on Virgil's side, bro. Like, why aren't they getting the chances? Like, they ranked high in the ring and all kind of shit. Like, they got all the backing. Like, where's the trophies? Where's the trinkets?
Yeah, man. No belts. The man's been in like what 4 weight classes? No belts or something like that. And Virgil been in
I think
so many weight classes.
I only know him being in 54 and 47. He was in something else before then?
I'm pretty sure he was in at least 40. And I think like his always excuse has been that whole he has that issue with the weight thing. So they just been moving him up quickly. But like that's Oscar, you gotta be crazy for that, man. I don't know. Yeah, he was at
How come?
40. Yeah, he was at he
Okay.
started at 40. He started at 40. So he's been in 3 weight classes now. No belts.
Okay. Like 3 weight classes, 10 years and shit. Like, and I haven't seen him say anything to Fundora lately. Like,
Right.
nothing about it, nothing about he wants it. Like, he got the interim belt, man. Just gonna let this shit with Thurman just sit.
Just slide. Yo, trust me, you gotta press Mauricio, man. Karma said that's Oscar not wanting him to step up. That might be it. Probably
These
why they
promoters,
vote.
man,
Yo, trust me. Crazy.
I don't really know the make of a lot of this shit, man. I feel like they do a lot of this shit out of fear, bro.
Oh hell yeah, because they
Like,
got a lot of these guys got their money involved with these guys, and They trying to cash out on him.
I think that shit gonna come to an end soon, bro. Cause it's just like this protecting the old shit was never so big till Floyd Mayweather came around and showed everybody how to market that shit. Now everybody's like, oh, this is what we gotta do. Now you got people who don't fight nobody, but the guys that we are
Right.
watching fight and lose, bro, we watching them fight again still.
Exactly. And Floyd
You know?
Floyd is an anomaly, man. Like he fought a lot of people too. Like that's just something he didn't tell y'all.
Yeah, bro. Like, look at Savage, bro. He got a loss to Nick Ball.
Yeah, but he good. Ray Ford,
Yeah,
I
bro.
still want to see him fight for sure.
That nigga the boogeyman at 130, man.
Yeah, he need a belt too. He another guy who needs a belt, man.
But don't none of them want to fight him. Bro, so I might move up to like 135. All these dudes here is bitches, bro. They don't want to fight.
Hey,
And
that
I
might be a
believe
good
it,
move
bro.
for him.
Who want to deal with that as a defense?
Ray Ford? Yeah, that's tough. Maybe
Yeah.
Sugar Nunez. They should be able to make that. They would both match him, but Sugar Nunez fighting Navarrete, so can't do that.
Who you think will win that fight?
I got Sugar Nunez, man. I think he's just
got
more
Navarrete.
polished. But Navarrete's tough to bet against because, like, 30, that's like his division. That's like where he shines the best at.
Bro, it's so hard to fuck with Navarrete, bro. And it's just like you ain't never really seen him lose. There's that Barrington fight. You know what I'm saying? But if you had like watched the build up to the fight, he was fucking that fight off, bro. He was eating Snickers and M&Ms and shit. Like even in the room right before the fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. I'm watching, I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like he just I don't know why he played it like that, bro. He went in there and he was sluggish and shit and just looked like shit against Barrington, bro. You know, so he's back at 130 now, so he doesn't even have an opportunity to do that. You know, right after that, he went and knocked out Oscar
Right,
Valdez.
Oscar Valdez. Yeah, he did. Yep.
Yeah, man.
He
So
stayed
that was his
knocking out
only-
Valdez, bro. He stayed knocking him out.
He stayed knocking him out.
Yeah, he stayed knocking out Valdez, bro.
He stayed fucking him up, bro. Yeah, bro. So besides that, his only loss was just like some random loss at the beginning of his career where he was like maybe 5-0 or some shit like that. Besides that, bro, he's been beating shit the fuck up, bro. And Sugar Nunez just beat Masanori Rikishi, bro.
Yeah, he's behind. Always behind Shockey. Okay.
Yeah, so Navarrete is something like 32, 2-1.
Yeah.
You know, those two fights. And Sugar Nunez is something like 29-1 with like 27 knockouts. That's a lot of fucking knockouts, man.
Nah, Sugar Nunez, he be punching. Yeah, he gets after it. But Navarrete got that awkward style, man, to where he can catch you with some shit.
Bro, I was arguing with niggas about this, and I want to know if you agree with me. Bro, I think Navarrete is an elite fighter, bro.
Yo, what he does, you can't teach, man. He just got that shit. Like, like you can't go in any gym and teach any kid that shit. Like, his shit is awkward and it works.
Bro, he's an elite bar fighter, bro. So what if he gets knocked down, bro? He's good at what he does, and that lends to him getting knocked down, and he'll come up and fucking stop you, bro.
Yep. Nah, he's a good fighter. Definitely elite. I mean, he's what, a 2-time champion? Like, I feel like
he's like 3 division champion, bro.
3-time. Yeah, like he's elite, bro. Sure, he's elite.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Because niggas are like, I don't know, man. Navarrete, I'm like, yeah, bro. So, and they got him as plus money in this fight. I'm surprised by that.
Yeah. I guess because Sugar Nunez coming off a good win.
And that loss against Barrington probably plays a part too.
Right. And yeah, he had the Conceição fight where you had to draw. Man, I was like, this guy supposed to knock out Conceição, but he didn't.
But hey, styles make fights, man. And Conceição is an awkward fighter. So it's
yeah,
like
he is too.
Fighter, and another awkward fighter, you get an awkward ass draw.
Yeah, basically what we got, man. That was terrible.
Yeah, man. So I got a feeling that Sugar Nunez isn't really prepared for all this shit, bro.
Yeah, it's tough to prepare for, man. I don't think
Yeah,
anybody
dog.
you could bring in that's gonna punch at those angles, jump in the way Navarrete does. Even when he
Bro,
exits, the man's swinging, clips you.
if you want to prepare for Navarrete, you gotta go start fights at the bar, bro. You can't like spar. You gotta like fight niggas in the street. If you like, okay, you like getting ready to spar, instead of doing that, you gotta go to the club and like push the fucking security guard shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that kind of shit, bro.
Straight
And then
start the
tussle
bar
with
fight.
him. Yeah,
Yeah,
just start it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, if you could deal with a big nigga doing that shit, then maybe you could deal with a small nigga doing that shit, bro. But it's
right.
just like, just know that's gonna be over in like 45 seconds. He gonna be doing this shit for 12 fucking rounds, bro.
Yo, man, that Navarrete guy. And he's always in some big title fights too.
Yeah, bro. Like that Vaquero's the real deal, man. Like I
Mm-hmm.
told you, bro, he's just been stopping shit, bro. So he ain't really got no losses for real. I feel like if he had ran it back with Barrios right after that, and it's just like did it like normal and didn't fuck it off, he probably stop him, bro.
Damn, that would have been dope, man.
Bro, that would have
When
been a 4th division, bro, if I'm not mistaken.
damn, my man touching Adrian Broner levels. They not saying he elite. That's crazy. Nah, Navarrete is elite, man.
Oh, they say he not elite in the chat?
No. I'm just saying whoever you was talking to, like, I don't know too many guys who are 3 divisions, so
Bruh, Tree said that Navarrete is literally sponsored by a donut shop.
yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
Holy shit, bro. Is that right?
He gotta eat them donuts. He gotta eat them to get that money, bro.
Yeah, man, he gonna have them hood sponsorships. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
sponsorship for Barrio and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? One of his homeboys donut shops. I'll put you on the front, man. We go out there. You know what I'm saying? We both make bread.
Word. Shout out to
Hell yeah.
Navarrete.
Hell yeah, man. I'm be supporting him in that fight, man. If I'm not mistaken, that undercard is pretty good too. Ain't Emiliano Vargas supposed to be fighting on it?
Yeah. Yo, shout out to Top Rank, man. They still getting their guys fights. Yep. Emiliano Vargas on there.
He's finally step up fight.
Is Ray Ford on there? Oh man.
Is
Check
he?
it out.
I don't think so.
I don't think Ray Ford is on it. Tamir Smalls, that's who's on it. Yeah, he's facing Abel Ramos. That's a
a
step
good
up for
fight,
him.
man.
Yeah.
Man, I saw that and I'm like, really? Y'all doing him like this? But this is a real test, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's 16 now.
Hey.
Fucking Emiliano Vargas getting a good test too.
Yep.
Man, there's a chance both of these kids might lose, bro.
Nah, that's good
Like,
step up fights, man.
I might have more faith in Tamir Smalls than Emiliano Vargas, bro.
Yeah, Tamir Smalls, he been having good performances, man. And Abel Ramos, he's kind of he had that good fight with Barrios, but hey, if Tamir Smalls can come in here and blow him out, oh geez.
Ramos is kind of a loser. You know what I'm saying? He got 6 losses already. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like a 7th one, he could kind of already see that. You know what I'm saying? But Emiliano's fighting a dude who only lost twice.
Yeah.
In 25 fights. He coming in there like, I ain't never losing again. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah, bro.
Argentinian guy. He's pretty tall, 5'8". Okay.
Quintana.
Oh,
I think I seen this.
He beat
fight
Mark
before,
Castro?
bro.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, bro. He upset Mark Castro. Yeah, man. That's what really got me worried about this fight, bro. If he did this shit, better watch out, Emiliano, because Emiliano ain't beat nobody like Castro before.
Hey, I'm surprised that Top Rank throwing Emiliano on that card and he in a step up, man.
I mean, I think it's because he been overdue for a step up, man. So I think that kind of like gave Mark a step and a half.
Yeah.
To like get up to speed, it seems, man. Cause it's just like these guys he been fighting before been all kind of like rinky dink. They got like good records, but like no real competition and shit like that. But had to step it up for real this time. It'll be interesting to see how this shit pan out.
Yeah.
Because he was in the Super Bowl, man. You got to get a stoppage here.
I know, man. You got to come back and do your thing. Just can't be up there, boxing with Bad Bunny and get losing your first step up.
Yeah, bro. They ain't gonna be a meme, bro. Somehow, bro, and they're gonna work that shit into it, bro. Like you in the Super Bowl and you getting your motherfucking ass whooped, bro, and they ain't gonna be nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man.
Besides that, there's just like this young kid I like, Arturo Cardenas or Popoca or whatever. He's fighting on that card,
Okay.
and he's fighting another undefeated fighter, so that should be good. But I think he's gonna win. It's just that Jordan Martinez, like all that trash he been fighting, he been turning into dust. Know what I'm saying? So it's just
Knocking
like
shit loose.
right, bro. So I'm like, my guy he better be careful because he's more of a boxer. He ain't got nearly as much power doing all that shit.
Damn. My man got 15 KOs out of 16 fights. That's crazy.
Man, bro, this nigga's tripping, bro. But you look at his box record, this nigga ain't fought nobody, bro.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that, yo. That's a built up record there, yo. A lot of
Yeah,
guys.
man.
Damn.
But bro, I feel like there's something to just like knocking out grown man after grown man after grown man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To just be doing that shit. Like it take a certain kind of person. He ain't lost yet.
Right.
Yeah,
not anybody could just do that. That's true, bro.
And he low key had a test early. Like I'm looking on his box rec, like in his fourth fight, he fought a dude that was like 4-2, kind of even to him, right? And he got a decision, and it seemed like that was that one fight.
Right.
That wasn't a knockout. He edged that shit over, and it seemed like they ain't really know what to do with him since. But he just been knocking out what the fuck they put in front of him. This dude probably super fun to watch.
Yep. Mexican versus Mexican, man. It's gonna be a war out in AZ.
Man.
That's gonna be good, man.
And there's something about these fucking not even just these Mexicans, bro. These fucking Mexican Americans in boxing now. These Americanized Mexican kids, bro. Shit don't make no fucking sense, man. Like Benavidez, Virgil, Bam. Like they got rocking around with jewelry and shit, got tattoos on their faces and shit. Got knocking shit, bro. This don't make no fucking sense, bro.
They Americanized. They got the boxing punching style, man. Shout out to Karma, she said. But look how Berlanga turned out. Ah, man, Berlanga. Shout out to Berlanga though.
He's Puerto Rican.
He reaped the benefits of those knockouts early. He made some good checks.
He's
with
still
Eddie,
a star.
man.
Berlanga's still a star.
Oh yeah, if he fight in New York, oh yeah, they coming out, man.
He can fight anything at this point. People just love him now. He done broke the threshold that people are afraid of, like when you lose.
Cause he
done lost.
He talks shit though. He gets people riled up.
Yeah, bro. This nigga can be. It's just like after losing the way he did and continuing to just do his shit and realize that people still love him. This nigga can be fucking old buddy who getting ready to fight Deontay Wilder, bro.
Oh, Chisora, yeah, celebrated.
Yeah, bro, and you just have kind of like low-key like a normal ass career, but you just step the challenge higher and higher, and you still get knocked the fuck out, but then you get your knockouts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's actually a perfect comparison because like I don't see Edgar being like super successful, but like he could be loved like Chisora, bro. Like they love him in the UK. They pack out stadiums for him. He's fighting Herkovich or whoever. They packing it out, man.
It's a different kind of love, but I think he accepts it. You know what I'm saying? We kind of laugh at Berlanga, but like Berlanga, it doesn't really seem like it bothered him that much. He just trying to have fun and live his life and shit like that. So he take it in stride. You could tell that when he actually meets people in real life, people love him.
Yeah, you're right, man.
You know what I'm saying? So ain't even no thing. I just wish that Tio kind of got that same love, but it's just like, man, he just It's
Yo,
just to
Tio be
say
saying the dumb shit. That's why. Tio stay on the
the
dumb shit.
dumbest shit, bro. But bro, he tries so hard, bro, and he just fucks up so bad, bro. Just does shit at spur of the moment, and he tells us it's like all the shit he does is like premeditated. But also the shit he does, if he's thinking about it, you could tell he ain't got nobody to really talk about this shit to. Like, man, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna come
Right.
like this. Do you think I should do it like this? It's just like, and everybody just plays him off like a lame. And
Yeah.
ever since like the amateur shit like that, he said that even like Shoo. Yeah, he was like, nigga, you ain't even from Brooklyn for real. You're not from New York, nigga. It's like they all had their groups of friends and shit like that. It's like after the tournaments, they would hang out and shit, and T.O. would just be by his fucking self and shit
Oh my
like that.
gosh.
Right. And mind you, his dad is his coach. So take that into consideration. This nigga might have been doing this shit by his fucking self, like on a boxing skill development wise. This
Oh no, he
whole
definitely
time.
was, bro. I don't understand him. And he says his dad's still gonna be his coach. I'm like, bro, like, okay,
I think
maybe
he
don't
says,
get rid of your dad, but like, don't make him the main head guy. Like, go find somebody else to give you instructions. Cause
I think that's kind of what he's going to do. He says, my dad is still going to be my main trainer. So that doesn't mean there's not going to be like a number 2 or like a number 3. And then
in
when
the
they get
camp,
involved,
right?
because he got a good relationship with his dad, right? He might know his dad might, sit back and just, learn or whatever, and then just get to work. Because, T.O. has been managing like his family and all his shit like himself. So if it's
Right.
going to work, it's because he came up with a plan in his weird ass brain to like execute that shit. T.O. like, if you think about it like that, bro, even with all his mistakes considered, T.O.'s a pretty smart fucking dude, bro.
Hey, he's
He
still in a
just,
good position.
I
I
mean,
think he's
he's
still
accomplished
lucrative.
a lot.
Yeah, he's a lucrative fight for a lot of these guys, man.
I was saying that like a lot of people's personal feelings about like T.O. and Ryan gets in the way of how talented they really are. Because then they show you some shit and you act like it's brand new, right?
Nah, that's
Like, because it's
facts.
just like a lot of people had no idea Ryan was going to come out like that against Barrios. I'm like, all right, bro, this nigga might turn Barrios to dust, fam. Like, don't forget, this is a 16-time amateur champion, bro. You think this nigga is ass?
Yeah. Nah, he can fight, man. I just feel like Ryan needed to show us. That's all. He just needs to show us. Now he got a belt. He a champ now.
I think he kind of did show us against Barrios, man, because how many people pick Barrios?
I mean, I picked Barrios, but I picked Barrios because I
Yeah,
was like, man, like Ryan ain't really.
yeah, see? And
You
Ryan
know what I'm
showed you the
saying?
light, bro.
I mean, he still
Turns
ain't
out he's
show me
more
the light because I feel like a lot of them guys still beat him. You see, this is the thing about Ryan. He's a good fighter. I'm not gonna put him up on that elite status just yet. Like he good. He good for sure. He beat most of the guys. But
would you call
the
him a great
top, the
fighter?
top, nah, he ain't it. But he got that equalizer. So he has like that Wilder effect where it's like, shit, if he lands that shit, he knocking out anybody. Anybody get knocked out.
But he just showed us that he got more than that now.
Why? Because he
He
can
got
fight
more
for
than that
12
little man.
rounds?
He knocked down Barrios with a right hand, bro.
Yeah, that
And
was dope.
he was throwing this weird ass right hand at Mario Barrios, which looks like a cross between a cross and an overhand.
Yeah, he was doing it
It
like
was like like an angle.
triple G style, yeah. Come on your head top.
Almost, but not but the angle isn't as high. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
But yeah,
It's
Barrios is
something
taller
weird.
than him. Couldn't do that. But
And,
Barrios, I
man,
don't know, man. He just disappointed me. I was like, what the
Ryan
hell?
got a jab too, bro. Ryan got a jab, fam.
Ryan got a jab? No, he got a jab against Barrios. So he getting there with a real jab.
Yeah.
That's
What
the
is
issue.
What is that?
But somebody who got a better jab than him. Like shit, Rolly had a better jab than him. Rolly had a better. Like, I was shocked, bro. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, but the whole thing with Ryan is people saying he only has one weapon, right? Just that left hook. But
Nah, he
put
showed other weapons for sure.
Yeah. So he did do that. And bro, this dude, kind of low key improved everything. Not saying he's great at everything or even good at everything. Like, I was laughing at him because he was hitting pads and he was like, had his hands down here. He was ducking punches like that. I'm like, bro, you're not going to do that shit. Right? But man, against Mario Barrios, this motherfucker started using head movement. I'm like, you doing this, Ryan, for real? And he had better, bro. He had better footwork than Mario Barrios.
Oh yeah, Mario Barrios looked like the fucking Sandman, like he was walking in sand, man. That shit hurt me.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
like, yo, Barrios, what the? I think Barrios is a 54 pounder, cause like there's no way you look that. Like your energy level was crazy low, bro. Like you didn't even look like you was
Barrios,
excited to fight.
man, Barrios goes to 54. He's retiring within 3 fights.
Oh, I agree. All them guys are sparking him out, but
Yeah, they fucking him up at 54,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. But
People
he
have
might.
a hard time being right, bro. And he ain't got no jewelry to offer or even proof that he can compete at the division, bro. Like, who would
Yeah,
he
that's
even
true.
start with? He's gonna be the one that get to 54, fight Madrimov, and get his ass beat, bro.
It might end up like Madrimov, like he's a guy other guys need to fight.
Oh yeah, Madrimov like, yo, go fight Barrios, man. It's just like, I
Yeah.
know you want to come up. I got other shit. Go fight him, man. I'm cool for that. You know what? I'll take some step aside money, and you can fight Barrios or something.
Word.
Like,
Shout out to
yeah, and
Karma
I don't think,
Serene.
because one thing I will say about Barrios, he is durable, but that's about it.
Yeah, no, he's durable for sure. But I mean, if you're not punching, bro, you're not trying to hurt somebody, then it's just like, what the flip? What are you in here doing? Joe Goosing
Karma
in there
said,
getting mad. My man
Karma
crossing
said
his
it.
arms, crossing his legs. What are you doing?
Hey, they said on Greg shit that Goose might be a double agent.
He said he in the camp, Barrios camp, fucking everything up.
Yeah, that's what he and then in the press conference after the fight, he's like, well, I mean, Ryan is a pretty fast fighter. I mean,
He
what
did
can I
say
say?
that. Yeah.
Ryan is very elusive.
Man, Joe Goosing, bro. That shit was hard to watch.
And he ain't wear that denim. He ain't
Yeah,
wear
he
that denim
didn't.
for this.
He wear that
That's what
Canadian
fucked
tux, man. What's wrong with him?
Yeah, that's what fucked it all up, bro. Like, if you would wore that denim, that shit probably would have been a draw or something.
Right?
Draw reels.
Yeah, they get that draw. That's what he does.
Yeah, draw reels.
Barrios, man. I don't know where he's gonna go next.
Home and chill.
He had a lot
and
of hard
raise
fights, man. Yeah,
he's gonna catch up. He can go home and catch up on fucking Stranger Things and fucking watch Game of Thrones and shit. All the shit he done missed out on. The video games he didn't get a chance to play. Man, he's good. We don't need him no more. He could just relax and just be a dad.
Yeah.
Get some more tattoo.
He might need to, man.
Yeah, because I don't think. Yeah, bro. Because I don't think nobody want to see him no more, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, after that,
You might be right. The 2 draws.
Because I'm not a big fan of Ryan personally, like as a person, but in this fight, I wanted Ryan to beat his ass so bad, bro. Like, I am so sick and tired of Mario Barrios as a champion. Now that he's out the paint, I want him completely removed from I want him to sit on the bleachers right next to us. You know what I'm saying? And we can just talk on Twitter with this nigga about shit. You know what I'm saying?
Pack him up.
Yep, pack him up. Put him in a box. Get him out of here.
Get him out of boxing, man.
Yeah, he made the bad, bro.
That's
and
Tank's
it's just
best
like,
win, though. That's Tank's best win, people say.
You think that's Tank's best win? He put that rehydration clause on him.
I know, bro. People don't like to bring that up, though. When it comes to Tank Davis, they don't bring up no clauses, bro. I think Rolly was Tank's best win.
That fight was so hype, bro.
Fucking Rolly's become a two division champ now.
Yeah, that win aged really well. Fucking Mario Barrios been like finessing since then.
Right. He had them draws. I mean, he beat Ugas off the loss.
Yeah, man, he beat Ugas in Ugas' retirement fight, bro. That
Yeah.
don't even count as a win for real, bro. This nigga got his shit split open. Got his whole fucking eye broke his eye. Like against Errol Spence, bro. He got in
Right.
there and it was just like, oh, the injury from the last nigga is getting worse. So I can't fight you no more. So
Word.
Mario knockout. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's exactly what happened, man. It's crazy.
So that's
He,
cool, man. Like now Ryan about to turn his bitch up. Everybody wins. We get more eyes on boxing. We get to see more fights that we want to see. Like we probably like in WBC Ryan, bro. Come on, bro. This thing might start riding around with orangutans and shit again, bro.
Nah, Turkey don't want the baddies on stage, yo. Turkey said no. Yo, that shit was funny.
You
Tried to
know,
bring the girls
but
on stage, yo. Turkey was like,
bro,
nah.
Suleiman was looking at him, bro, like that, like he had just adopted his son, like a new son, bro. He was like, "Oh my god, you're so
Yeah, man.
beautiful."
They
What
look at
you
him
just
like
did,
Oscar, man. I don't know why though. He ain't got no Oscar accomplishments, but they look at him like Oscar.
I mean, because he brings in the money, bro. It's like in the past, like maybe week or so, bro, I decided to hop on like Google Trends and look at everybody's name and shit. This nigga Ryan is incredible, bro. Like as far as like his reach, like we hear about his social media presence and we like see the numbers and shit like on his accounts or whatever,
Hey,
right?
man.
When you look at the actual trends and the metrics and shit, bro, like you just like that shit don't make no fucking sense, bro. It's just like there is nothing that Shakur has ever done that has been more what, how can I put it, infamous or viral or widespread than the shit Ryan has already done, bro.
Nah,
Like that's
that's false though. I mean,
no, bro,
Ryan
I'm
ain't did
telling you,
nothing like attendance wise like Shakur
I'm
did.
telling you, bro, go look on Google Trends, bro. It's like the minor shit that Ryan does gets a lot more traction than a major shit than other fighters, bro. Like I sat there
Oh
and I
no.
looked at
I agree. He does that, but I look at it like that shit don't translate to his boxing because this motherfucker ain't
it.
never
It
had
don't.
no gate numbers, no massive gates. His only big pay-per-views was with Tank Davis and the one with Devin wasn't even that great. I don't
Right.
even know
So
what this one
right,
gonna look like. I wonder what this one gonna look
right.
like.
So the opportunities aren't really there due to like, the skills aren't really matching, right? But
Mm,
whenever he's put in those positions, that shit always delivers for him. You know what I'm saying? He just has to put himself in those positions to where it actually matters. Like
yeah.
as far as they would never negotiate like no percentages with Ryan, bro, if they don't have to, bro. They would never do that
Oh
shit, bro.
hell
They would
no.
like if he starts getting a piece of that shit that he brings in, bro, this nigga he's out of here, bro. And that sets a precedent, dog. Nah, bro. Like they don't want none of them problems, bro.
I don't
And
even
that shit
know.
so
Like, I don't think he draws, man. I don't think he draws.
he draws, bro.
I don't think he
He
draws
draws.
like in ticket sales and pay per views because like I feel like he would be bigger
He does.
than some of these other
He
guys,
does.
man. Because like,
He does.
nah, bro.
Like,
Especially the one in Dallas when he was fighting Duarte, they was giving away tickets to that shit.
but when he's matched up against other fighters, bro, it just, because that Duarte fight was kind of like sold as kind of just like okay, I'm just doing this in the meantime kind of fight. That's
Yeah, but
kind of how it was,
even Devin and
you know.
him and Devin, the first one, that shit didn't do what Tio and Shakur was doing. And them guys did that in the Garden too. So they broke
Yeah.
records for the Garden, which Garden has some legendary fights up in there. But I don't know, man. Like I'm
I
just
mean,
shocked
I'm
that
not
we
exactly
didn't.
sure how it happened. I'm
I'm
not
just
exactly
shocked
sure like how it all
for
translates,
such
bro.
a
But it's
big
just like,
draw, right? We don't hear no
mhm.
numbers. Like it's been almost a week now. We're going in the midweek. We ain't hear nothing. We ain't hear no big gates. We ain't hear no pay-per-views. But they gonna tell me he a big draw, and I'm like, nah. When we got big
I
draws,
mean,
we be hearing big numbers.
bro, that bitch was turned up when I was looking at it on TV. I will say that, bro.
Nah, it looked packed out for real.
Yeah, that bitch looked turned up, bro. And then came to see, bro. And Ryan brought the bitches out and all that shit, bro.
He brought the
Excuse my
baddies
language.
out. He brought the
He brought
baddies
them
out.
out.
Salute,
You know
salute.
what I'm saying? It was all there, bro. And I think, bro, from here on out, bro, we're gonna really start seeing that star power, bro. This shit gonna be crazy, bro. And I guess it also depends on what fight he take, bro. Because if he goes straight to a fight that he can lose, then that kind of stops all that, don't it?
I mean, nah. Cause like you said, bro, like losses shouldn't matter. Like Oscar De La Hoya lost a lot of his big fights, but he gave us the fights. He gave us the guys. He always stood across the ring from
Yeah,
some big names.
but it's easier to get the guys when you have the belt. You know, so if you lose the belt, you know, then you kind of starting over from like where you came from. You know what I'm saying? Now you're high risk, low reward guy.
Yeah, but Ryan's a draw. He should be good.
Right?
Shouldn't need the belt. The same reason why I'm like confused with Tank fans. They don't like belts, but then Tank holds the belt.
I mean,
Weird,
because of that
weird,
3%.
weird-ish
I
going
mean,
on.
I get what people saying that when they say belt shouldn't matter because that's not necessary to make good fights, but it's just like you got to have some kind of metric to like base things on. You got to have something to leverage when you're sitting down in front of people and they're like, "Why should we give you all this money?"
Right,
Right?
right.
So you got to have something. You know what I'm saying? It's just like there's so many things in boxing. It's like really like nebulous. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the rankings in boxing. I mean, in basketball, they just straight up. You know what I'm saying? It's like this
Yeah.
is the best player, the best team, and this is the worst team. And then we're even going to do a fucking draft lottery based on this shit. You know, in boxing, people can have the same exact records, and you're like, oh no, he fought this person and this person didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? And this person's actually trash and all this here shit. So then it becomes like real muddy. The
Mm-hmm.
only thing that stands are like belts and trophies, man, that actually say like, hey, I'm a champ and this is what I get for it. If there was something else, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do think, bro, you know what has surprisingly helped fighter rankings?
Mm-hmm.
Winning that WBC Grand Prix tournament, bro.
Oh yeah, it elevates you like
Yeah,
top 15 or whatever, top 16.
kind of, but like just being a part of that shit, you know what I'm saying? It like put your rank higher, especially like if you win, because it's just like you fighting against all good guys, man.
Exactly.
And even if you fall out the tournament at a certain point, like bro, you was much better off than you were before because you didn't fought like some real guys, and somebody has to lose in a tournament. That's the whole point.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? There's only a couple people who gonna make it through without losing.
No,
You
that
know,
was a
and it's
good
just like
tournament. I enjoyed that
I
tournament, man.
me too. I didn't watch it all the way though. I watched like maybe like the first two sessions. I
Mm-hmm.
guess I didn't really watch the finals.
No,
You know,
I watched the finals. There was a couple. There's one guy from Canada that made it all the way through.
what's his name?
Derek Palmer though. He was 160 middleweight, but he lost in the final to Dylan Bridges, I think his name was. Australian guy. No.
And I think there was a Colombian dude who made it, and he wasn't expected to like really go. He wasn't really anybody before
Oh,
this
really?
tournament.
Shoot.
Yeah, he
That's
was
good
like
for him.
nobody at all. Yeah, he fucking won, bro.
That's dope. I
Yeah,
just
bro.
hope
So
now he
now,
gets opportunities, right? You hope the guy gets signed and stuff like that, but you never know.
but like the way it reflects on BoxRec, you know, I'm John Arobio, right?
Oh, fuck yeah. That's my guy, man. That's my freaking
How
guy.
about this? Yeah, because you know he Colombian too,
Yeah, he is
right?
Colombian. Yeah.
Bro, they got the dude who won the tournament as number one for
Over
the
John?
Colombian. Yeah, oh yeah, for the Colombian 140s.
Yeah, yeah,
He's number
yeah.
one, and then John is number two behind that dude,
Oh,
bro.
so he's ranked
And
high then.
yeah, that shit counts, bro.
Good for
Actually,
him.
now that I remember, yeah, that should help me find the dude.
Nah, John's gonna be a problem, man. I can't wait.
Oh, he's gonna be he's already a problem, bro. That shit y'all got cooking up there, bro. That Eye of the Tiger shit, y'all not fucking playing, bro.
The
Like
Tiger's dope, bro.
I'm sitting in fucking Twitter spaces trying to educate niggas on Mehmet Unal and shit, bro. Like in fucking Wilkins Matthew and all that shit, bro. They don't know shit about these dudes, bro.
Yeah, Matthew.
And
I
it's
think
like,
he's a ring guy too. The ring ambassador fighter. I'm pretty sure. Him and John.
he is.
Yeah, I know him and John. They rock the ring shorts when they fight.
Yeah, I think it's about time. Wilkins Matthew, like, you know, I'm surprised people don't know about him. I mean, just watch him fight.
Yeah, he's action. He's
like
action. He's action.
Yeah, he's 168, 175. Like, what's missing?
So you guys know everything.
And y'all don't y'all also got that was it Alberto Ramirez?
Yep, 175. Yeah, he's supposed to fight, but something happened to his fight.
Yeah, something happened to him. Like, and bro, he's like top 10 in the world, bro.
Yeah. Nah, he is, bro. He was supposed to fight for the interim WBA title.
Facts.
At 175, and then I think he got injured or something like that. Salute Polo Buck. What up, brother?
Oh, so that dude who won the Grand Prix, his name is Carlos Utria or Utria, something like that. Yeah, he's 14-0 and he's 22 years old.
Damn, he's young, mad young.
He went in there and won 5 fights, bro.
Oh, he had an extra fight? Because I feel like it was 4 or maybe.
Bro, it was round of 32, then round of 16.
Oh, 32, yes.
Yeah, then quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. He beat 3 undefeated fighters, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people were undefeated in that tournament, so a lot of O's got taken.
Yeah, and he knocked one of them out, bro. Like the first dude he fought was an undefeated fighter who was 9-0. And since that was his first fight, he was probably 9-0 too, bro. And he went and knocked him out in the second round, bro. So I gotta look. Yeah, he on my radar, bro. But I didn't see none of these fights. You know, I just saw the results and I'm looking at Boxer. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy, bro? And they saying he better than John Arobio. And he younger than John. He younger than John.
He's younger than John too. That's crazy. He might be better than. But
bro, that's so crazy.
John's a fucking problem, man.
Dog, man. I can't wait till that whole pack of dudes just pop off, bro. I'm not sure what it's going to take, man. Maybe it was supposed to be Alberto Ramirez winning that title, bro. And then, you know, he have his own card and then people are watching the title fight and then all those guys show up on there, you know?
They got a card coming up, I'm pretty sure. They got one coming up in March. But I don't think any of those guys are on it, man. I don't even think John's on it.
I don't think Johnny even has anything scheduled.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
But they fight as a squad. Oh, yeah, he actually does. So he fights in March against Yomar Alamo.
So it is March. He is on that card. Oh, he is on that card. Yeah, March 5th.
Shit.
Yeah, man.
Stephen Claggett. Moreno Frendero.
Yeah,
Stephen Butler.
Claggett. He's supposed to fight Jermaine Ortiz, and then he got hurt last year.
Man, y'all guys don't be having no beef, bro. All you Canadian and Canadian-based fighters, y'all stick together, y'all fight together, y'all train together.
That's
bro.
A fact, bro.
Bro, all like up from Steve Claggett down to like the newer dudes, man. This shit is crazy.
It's not enough of us to be fighting with each other, bro. That's the issue.
That's a fact.
We need more peace.
Bro, I think it's also like really crazy, bro, how Eye of the Tiger just imports a lot of these dudes. Like, where are they finding them?
They bringing them in, man. Giving them citizenship to work here, and you know,
bro, y'all scouts is like
Better BF came in.
Oh shit, bro, man, that is true, fam. Y'all recruited something crazy, bro. Like quiet as kept. How y'all get all these people on the same cards consistently, like in the same room? Like,
Oh shit, they got
maybe
Sean McCallum. He's fighting against
who he fighting?
Moreno Frit. Yo, Sean McCallum gave Pacheco work, bro. His only
He
loss.
did. Sean McCallum is a good fighter, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, he fighting Moreno Fendero.
yeah, he's on that card. That's gonna be a
Oh
good fight.
no.
That's gonna be a good fight. That dude be punching,
Oh,
man.
bro, what? Bro, I like Sean, bro. Who y'all niggas gonna do this to him?
Yeah, Biersonoff is good too. Arthur. Yeah, he's from my city, Toronto. Arthur Biersonoff.
Bro, Moreno Fendero be knocking shit loose, bro.
Salute to
I think
Polar
he got
Buck. 3 months on the membership. Salute for the super chat. $5 super chat, man. My God, Polo Buck. My man got the Hector Bermudez profile pic. Yo,
yeah,
salute to
MBR.
Hector Bermudez, bro. I love Hector Bermudez. Yeah, I love Heck, bro. But that was funny. That was when Kurt Scooby was fighting Adam Azim, and he winked at Kurt Scooby. Everybody said the fix was in, yo. They said Coach had money on Adam, yo.
Poor Kurt Scooby. Bro, why would you fight someone like Adam Azim on short notice after he done had a full camp already?
Yeah, he had to take that money, man. I guess he wasn't getting no calls. And look how it turned out, because OTX folded up, man. They gone now.
OTX is done?
Yeah. Well, I assume so. They ain't had no show. Tierra Brown's gone to MVP. Avius Griffin, ain't
Man,
he gone too?
I thought that was around as long as the zone was around.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't seen them have no show since Cats ain't fought. O'Shea Jones is gone to MVP now. So I just assumed they were gone.
Damn.
So I just figured, hey, Kurt Scooby was fighting on them boxing insider cards on YouTube. So I was like, yeah, man, I think they gone.
Man, Kurt Scooby was doing good work in the beginning, bro. And now it's pretty much over now, man.
Yeah.
And he fighting like a shot fighter too.
We gotta see him in. Yeah, because you're right, man. That last fight was tough, man. Adam Azim, like, damn.
Yeah, Adam stopped him, bro.
I didn't think Adam was gonna do him like that either. I was like, damn, yo, Adam low-key, he a player. At 140?
Adam Azim is not fucking around, bro.
Nah.
Bro, he's like, bro, he got that, he a Pakistani Brit, bro. He got that Hamza shit with him, bro.
That Prince Nazim, yeah.
Yeah, bro. All them dudes got power. All them dudes got power, bro.
Yeah.
Adam Azim can fucking box, bro.
He got that crazy speed, man.
He won an IBO title in his 12th fight.
Man. Say Kurt, maybe someone we see on Zuffa. Yeah, I think Zuffa could do well for Kurt Scooby.
Yeah, he'll make a pretty good B side, make his way over to A side again.
Yeah. All the women went to MVP, okay, that they had on OTX. Yeah, I saw that.
Jake Paul could start his own UBO.
He could. He got enough of them over there.
I think that would probably be the most gangster shit he could do, bro. Got them all over there. It's just like, all right, I'm gonna make my own Zuffa.
Yep,
I'm
make
Jake,
my
so
own
it's
belt. Right. I got all the real women over here.
Yeah, so instead of going to Zuffa, you go to Jufa with Jake. Right?
For
he
real.
got his own Jufa. It's just and there's a bunch of women fighting. And it's like the best women in the bro, that might be the move for Jake, bro. If he do that shit, that might really fuck the whole game up, bro.
Yeah. He got the monopoly.
Yeah, bro, because it's just like they the same sport, but they not the same sport, bro. So if you like sign like all of women's boxing, you basically have a monopoly on the entire sport, bro.
Yeah, I think the women all went to Zuffa or went to MVP. I'm pretty sure O'Shea Jones is there, Tierra Brown. I'm not sure who else they
Yeah,
had.
honestly, it's a lot of them, and of course, Amanda Serrano is over there, and then
Yep.
Alicia Baumgartner is there. Is Caroline Dubois over there?
Yep. Caroline Dubois is about to do her first headline in UK with MVP. It's Terry
Bro,
Harper.
all they really missing is Gabriella Fandora and Clarissa.
Yo, if they had Clarissa, it'd be a wrap. It'd be a wrap.
Yeah, that'd be it, bro. It's like if they manage to sign Clarissa somehow, bro, they might as well just go ahead and make a UBO, bro. It don't even fucking matter at that point.
Right. Because you
Like,
literally
it's
got
not.
the best.
Yeah, they like don't even call it women's boxing. It's Jake boxing.
Yeah.
Trademark.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, bro, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Let the people know where they can find you on. I know you be on X, brother.
Hey man, you can find me on X. Oh man, like how would you spell my Twitter name? So it's Osiris XH Cyrus SYRUS. You can find me on there. Hit me up. Follow me. Hey, salute to you, Ryan. I really appreciate all these, dog.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you too, man, coming up here, spitting that good boxing, bro. Yeah, we'll talk
Hey man,
soon,
love
man.
talking about the sport, man. I'll holler at you next time.
Yes, sir. Peace.